Mize and Scooble will make theirs later in the series. Today,
all right, everybody should be live here in just a second.
There he is, entering
That's
guaranteed
good.
rate field earlier
That's
today.
good.
His big league
That's
debut
good.
is the backdrop for Game 1.
Yeah,
The
how you guys
Tigers
are you
and
guys
White Sox
excited?
from the south side of
Isak
Chicago.
Paredes
Now, we've
is
got
making
it
his
right
MLB
here
debut
on
today.
Fox Sports Detroit.
And of course, later this week, we'll see some other random guys make their
I'm
debut.
Matt Shepard, not gonna lie, really excited for this week because of what the Tigers now
What's up,
have
Kevin?
to offer us and you at home. Jack, we've got 3 of Detroit's top 6 prospects.
All right,
ready
how's it
to
going,
make their
everybody?
Debuts against the White Sox. What do you think?
Well, it's an exciting time for all Tiger fans to see these kids that we've been hearing about for a while now all get their Major League debut this week. And it's
So Mize will start Wednesday, Scuball will start tomorrow, and of course Isak Paredes is starting tonight, and he is playing right field. Oh, he's starting at third base tonight. Okay.
Paredes is the only one who debuts tonight. What can
Third
you tell
base.
us about this talented 21-year-old?
Well, I just called my good friend Alan Trammell because he's been watching him here in summer camp and extended down in
What's up, Jared?
Toledo. And he says, Jack, this kid's matured quite a bit in the last year. He's gotten stronger. He says he's a legit fielder, can catch everything that's hit to him. And he says he's got very good hands, a better than average arm, even though he doesn't always show that strong arm. But he says he's our best hitter in the minor leagues. He's got a great two-strike approach, and he can hit the ball to all fields.
So how we doing tonight, everybody?
It might take him a little while to show the power.
We've got, what,
Who
8
cares
minutes
as
till
long as
first
he's getting
pitch?
hits like he does and has down in the minor leagues.
They love his commitment. They feel like he's a clutch
282
hitter
average,
in the
13
minor
home runs,
leagues, and he
66
will bat
RBI
eighth in
with
Ron
last
Gardenhire's
season with
lineup
the
here tonight.
Double-A Erie.
The
So that's not
Tigers
bad.
and White Sox are ready to do
Little bit of pop.
There are new faces, a new field, a new era.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited. I'm quite excited. Of course, Wednesday's the big day, right? Wednesday's the big start for the Tigers, I would say, with Casey Mize making his debut on Wednesday. Yes, they did, Mike. Yes, they did. Isak Paredes is making his debut tonight. Then tomorrow is Tarik Skubal, or Tarik Skubal. I'm not sure how to say his first name quite yet. And then Casey Mize, the much anticipated debut will be Wednesday. So, going to be a fun series. Going to be a fun, eventful series coming up. On a commercial break now. We are 2.5 games out of a playoff spot. We are 2.5 throttle pedal response. Yeah, we'll do all right. We can, it's still early, man. No worries. No worries yet. Should be good. Should be good. Can you play a hit? Huh? Who's winning? Nobody is yet. The game hasn't started yet. It's in Chicago. Still have, I would say 6 minutes till first pitch. Of course, for the Tigers, due up is, Jacoby Jones is going to lead off. They're going to go Willie Castro, then Miguel Cabrera, Scope, Candelario, Mabin, Romine, Paredes, and then Reyes in left. So they're going to try Jacoby Jones leading it off tonight, with Goodrum having the night off. What's up, Daniel? How's it going? Make sure everyone leaves a like. We have Shitdar leaving dislikes again, so... You got me worried about it, you got me thinking, I mean, you never know, man. You never know. I mean, we only won 40 games we won 49 games last year, so making the playoffs is a bit of a stretch, man. Yeah, he can hit the ball. Yeah, he can hit pretty good. Is Newport, Rhode Island brought up a good hitter? Yeah, it's a good hitting state. Yeah, can you stop? Dude, Mike, I'm about to time you out if you ask me one more fucking time, dude.
Of what a bank can be, come to Comerica.
Ask one more time, dude.
Wallside Windows, we can do that. We are the factory. On Chicago's south side.
Already
Tigers
answered you
and the
3
White
fucking
Sox.
times,
Game
dude.
1 of the series, and Detroit will face
Actually, you know what?
a
Fuck
lefty
you.
and Gio Gonzalez. Doesn't seem to bother
God
the
damn,
Tigers.
that was annoying.
Gaudy numbers at
See you in
305
5
against
minutes.
lefties. Best in the majors. They put it on display for us next.
First pitch will be next. How's it going, Gold? No, that guy was just spamming the same thing over and over again, so we had to time him out. No, we're good. I don't like people who spam, that's all. Nobody. Game just started. Well, first pitch hasn't even happened yet. There's a scoreboard on the screen right there. Guess we'll see on Isaac. Or Isak, sorry. His name's Isak Paradis. He hit 283 with about, 13 home runs and 66 RBIs last year for Double-A. Sounds like he's got a decent bat. Sounds like he plays good defense, so we'll see. Yeah, great news for the Tigers fans today. Great news. We'll see Skubal pitch tomorrow. We'll see Mize pitch on Wednesday. So, hopefully this kid has a good debut. I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you doing, Gold? Getting ready for some Tigers baseball. Once it comes back, once the game comes on, it'll be first pitch. Tigers need to win so bad. Yeah, they do, Zach. Yeah, they do. We need to pull out of this losing streak. I hope the Tigers win. So do I. Make sure everyone leaves a like so we can try to get more people in. More likes, more people come in. It's got a good amount of interaction. It's just stupid Nuzdar came in and left a bunch of dislikes. Oh, thank you, guys. I see we got 10 likes already. Appreciate it. We're good now. Once we hit 20 for the end of, that's by the end of the stream. So we're well on our way to that. Thank you. But yeah, no, we desperately need to win. We're facing off against Gio Gonzalez, if you can see right here at the top of the screen. I don't know. But yeah, we're facing Gio Gonzalez. He still has a 6.61 ERA. We typically do well against Gio. He kind of got us last time we faced him. But I'm kind of hoping that kind of turns around when we face Gio this round. Yeah, that bad call against the Indians was really bad, Zach. That kind of deflated all momentum we had in that game with that bullshit ground rule double call. The guy picked it up, and they said it was good for Kristen Stewart to have to literally reach under the fence to grab a left field triple. It's like, you got to be consistent. What's up, Trey? How's it going? St. Louis Cardinals won, and now the Orioles. Oh, that's good. Hell yeah. But what up, Trey? All right. They're showing U.S. Cellular Field.
Fourth game of the year between the Tigers and the White Sox.
I already talked about saying, oh, that's good. Manager trading would be awesome.
South Side with Jack Morris. I'm Matt Shepard. Welcome to our broadcast.
No, you're good, Kevin. I would just avoid messing with that guy. I don't blame Gardenhire on getting mad. I would have, but he could have challenged. No, I don't think he was allowed to challenge it because it's considered a judgment call. I think he was asking if he could challenge it, but I think it's ruled a judgment call on that one. So the lineup is Jones, Castro, Cabrera, Scope, Candelario, Maben, Romine, some guy named Paradis, and then Reyes.
And pitching for Chicago White Sox,
Isak Paradis.
Gio Gonzalez. He's making his first.
He's batting eighth. The guy making his debut. But yeah, no, I don't blame Gardenhire for getting tossed. We're facing Gio.
And he has not reached the fifth inning in the last 5 starts. So the point is, the Tigers have hit
hopefully we can tee off.
This guy is struggling a little bit. It should be a productive night for the Tigers.
Jacoby Jones is leading off for the Tigers today, so that's a little different, if you will.
For 6 hits and 2 runs. Here's the defense behind Gonzalez. The White Sox starting defense is brought to you by our friends at Mary Grove Awnings. Eloy Jimenez, his 20th game.
Ah, man, it's like a bad dream seeing these motherfuckers again. It's like, god dang it.
On the infield, Yohan Moncada
Just looking
has
around, you see
45 assists, fourth most
Mazzara,
among
Robert,
Major League third
Jimenez,
basemen, and no first baseman has more
Moncada,
putouts
Anderson,
than
Mendick,
Jose
Abreu,
Abreu's
Grandal. You're like,
181.
oh, shoot. All of these guys are not bad.
In center field,
Garnhire
Luis
does need help.
Roberts,
The Tigers
can cover
does
a
help the
lot of
Tigers
ground.
win,
He's
but
a
we need to get
big
better at start.
man,
Yeah, our
but
pitching
covers
needs to get a
ton
little
of
bit
ground
better.
out there.
But with the
Chicago,
call-ups
they
of guys
really
like
like
Skubal and
very
Mize,
young core,
hopefully in the future
led
we'll see
by
maybe a couple other guys
Yohan
get up here.
Moncada and Eloy Jimenez, Luis Robert.
You know,
We
Manning.
got Nick Madrigal coming up, and a guy who's a really
So we'll see.
talented hitter.
All right, Jacoby Jones going to lead it off, it looks like. I'm
We've
pretty
seen theirs
stoked,
a little bit. We're
actually.
going to get a chance to watch the Tigers in this series with Isak Paredes batting 8th here
Hopefully
tonight.
that sounds good for everybody.
Tomorrow, Ron
It should.
Gardenhire will tap the shoulder of Tarek Skubal to start, and Casey Mize on Wednesday. Really looking
There will be
forward to
football.
those.
Don't worry about it.
Now
We're all
looking forward
good.
to the first pitch tonight that's in
Strike
for a
one.
strike. Gio Gonzalez to
Underway.
Jacoby Jones.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the White Sox got like the creepy, they got all those creepy fake fans there in Chicago. You're good, Mike. Just, you know, I seen what you were saying. I was answering, and you kept sending the same thing like 3 times. I was like, yeah, dude, I know what you're asking. I'm answering it. But you're good, Mike.
Don't try to work a count.
1-1.
Try to do anything that you wouldn't have done where you
2-1 now.
batting 9.
Yeah, I wonder how
I don't know if
Chapman
this is a
did
good
that.
idea to move Jacoby
Well, I
to
think
leading
at
off,
this
but we'll
point,
see.
Jacoby kind of gets it. I think he understands what Gardy was saying. Have fun.
He needs to. Hopefully, he
Keep ball,
approaches
ball
the
hard.
game the same as he did when he was.
The 2-1
Fuck.
swung on
1
and
and
missed.
2-2.
Jones has batted leadoff 52 times.
I heard Galladay got positive on the stupid COVID that they didn't.
Batting just 198.
Well, I mean, Kenny Galladay's already back and practicing, just like Stafford and everything. You're gonna leave in 2 minutes? Oh, you don't have to leave, man. You're good.
Righties and lefties. He tries to pitch up to right-handers.
Lions
in
have
the
to
zone
be
with
able
his
to beat the
fastball,
refs if they're gonna
kinda
win the
down
North.
in
Yeah, we have to
his
either just
breaking ball.
outright win games
With a
or
fastball
not.
for
You know, we
ball
just can't let it be
changer guy.
close. Cutouts are creepy. I think that is why
Jones at the
we
top
don't
of
do
the
that
lineup
shit. Yeah, I
is
agree. It's really
Goodrum.
creepy. 2-2 count, and here's the pitch. And Jacones whiffs hard and strikes
number
out.
1 for Gio Gonzalez.
Goodrum
Well,
isn't
it's a
playing
good
today
breaking
by the
ball
looks
right
of it.
There. You saw the depth and the tilt to it.
He left the other game with
Sucks
like back stiffness.
foot's
I don't think he's on the
basically
injured list, but I think, you know,
out
he's
of
just
the
kind of
zone.
banged up.
That's a good 2-strike pitch right there for Gio Gonzalez to start the game.
Here we go. Castro
Now
up.
he faces Willie Castro.
Ball outside.
The old wily veteran, right? I mean, you got all the kids coming in. He's been up there for a cup of coffee. A little
MVP
bit
this
last
year. That'd be cool. If it's Stafford or Russell Wilson, I'd be pretty stoked on
It
that.
looks much different. You would
1-1
admit
now.
that. Much
Swing and a miss
different
by
issues than he
Castro.
did at the
Ball
end of
out.
last year. He's
Or,
much
well,
more
it was kind of an
confident,
outside pitch.
more sure of himself.
He's put on some muscle. He's gotten a little heavier.
He thinks there aren't cut out.
The 1-1-2.
Yeah, no, it's they're oddly cut out. Like they didn't get all the white spots out. Yeah, you could see like they didn't cut them out perfectly, and it looks really, really goofy with some parts. 1-2 count now for Castro.
Those homers too. Tried to check it. Went too far.
They're gonna say he went.
Back-to-back
Strike 3.
Strikeouts to start
God
the night
damn
for
it.
Gio Gonzalez.
You know, Pearson
Detroit just
Gio's
back-to-back
kinda on top of
whiffs.
his game. This is a breaking ball, but he wants to throw it out of the zone. He gets. The
Why are they?
result. You
Why
see
did he
that
chase
Willie
that?
Castro just went too far there.
It literally
Working at a
bounced.
quick
Oh,
pace
it's so
early in this
embarrassing.
game. Gio Gonzalez is pretty much. in
All right,
command.
Cabrera up. Let's see what he does.
Now he'll face Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, you're good, Mike.
Talk
You're
about the
good,
youth
man.
Of this club. You just saw Willie Castro. We mentioned.
Yeah, I
Isak
miss Mario and
Paredes.
Rod Allen as the
Derek
Tigers
Singleton
guys. They were
Casey
really good.
Mize on Wednesday could be more. General manager.
That'll be strike
Al Vila
one,
will
foul
join us
tip.
At the top of the second inning to discuss it here on Fox Sports Detroit.
Ooh.
Good day for Cabrera yesterday. 2 for 4, 3 RBIs, but 0-2 to Gonzalez.
Yeah, I know, Wes. It's very exciting. I just really want to say I want to see Isak bat.
Pattern isn't the same.
Come on, Miguel Cabrera. He the GOAT. Yeah, he is. We got to see it. I need him to get a hit right now, though. Mario and Rod, yeah, I missed them. Yeah, they were really, really good at this. They made it a lot more exciting. Who do I want to win? Jared, I would like the Tigers to
1
win.
for 12 in his career.
I'm a
against
Tigers fan.
Gonzalez.
2-2 now. Ball in the dirt. We can beat Gio Gonzalez. We've beaten him in the past, so I hope we can pull this shit together.
9th career start for Gonzalez against the Tigers.
How's everybody doing, though? Hopefully everyone's doing quite well. What's up, Mike? How's it going? All right, here we go. 2-2, and gets a piece of it. It's going to be an easy ground out.
And the Tigers go in order to start the night in Chicago.
Yeah, we could make the playoffs, man. It's not impossible, but up for the White Sox is Anderson, Moncada, and Grandal. Anderson, Moncada, Grandal do up for the White Sox. And pitching for the Tigers is Matthew Boyd. We'll see how that goes. Come on, Orioles, he said. No, Gold's good. What are your predictions on the Lions and Tigers? I think the Lions can go 8-8, 9-7. I think that'd be a good season for them. They could surprise everybody and go 10-6. It's kind of like a dark horse. The Tigers, yeah, I think they could be a playoff team. But I have them about 37-23 or no. I have them as 33-27 or 32-28, somewhere in that range. Oh, Blue Jays are up. Oh, that's not good. And I'm hoping that might be good enough to make the playoffs. But that's about where I see the Tigers. Just a little bit above 500 right now. You're about to making a point off? Okay, that's fine. I'm hoping I'm wrong, too. I hope we go like 40-20 and win the fucking Central. I would love to be wrong. But, you know, we're still pretty young. The pitching's still kind of rocky. Making playoffs. We might. I hope we do. What do you mean? The Jays have all the talent in baseball. That's what I heard all offseason about the Blue Jays, is they're the most talented team in baseball. They have all these like great players' kids on their teams. Aren't they? Doesn't that mean automatic World Series champions? Well, we got, you know, Vlad Guerrero Jr.
First, and here's Chicago's batting.
And
Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Tim
and another guy's kid. We're unbeatable.
And a triple against the Tigers in the 3-game series at Comerica Park.
I like Vlad too, but come on now.
He's homered in 4 of his last 5. And Danny Mendick's first.
Mine on the Tigers 25-35. I hope I'm wrong. I'm a Tigers fan and Lions fan. For the Lions 11-5 winning North. Based on talent alone, I could see the Lions being a really big threat. They're genuinely like roster-wise, there's a lot there working, but like I still want to see the secondary work as a cohesive unit. I would like to see the linebacking core. I want to see the offensive line. But everything else is really good on that team. The secondary actually, in theory, is really good too. But Ernie Harwell, one of the greatest announcers ever, man.
Let's see what he's got for Tim Anderson.
Either team could win. Exactly, Jared. Exactly. But thank you guys for the 13 likes so far. The goal of every stream is to try to get to at least 20 likes. We could do that. That's perfect. If not, that's quite all right, too. 2-0 to Tim Anderson.
Batting a crisp 333.
This sucks because every single White Sox player is a Tigers killer. It's just like, oh, Tim Anderson, he beats us really bad. Always has, even when we were good. I remember young Tim Anderson being really good against us. 2-1.
He needs to try to work ahead and count.
Hey, that's good to hear, Trey. Oh, that's nice. Probably even stronger now because they had to put new shit up and like send it through.
Especially when you're the guy
that's a fact. Dude, yeah, chaotic. It's like every single White Sox hitter just destroys us. It's the same with the Indians, the Twins. It's almost like we won like 5 straight divisions or something. And oh, god damn it.
He can just relax a little bit.
Boo, dude.
One to center.
Hi, Cindy. How's it going?
Blast and it's gone.
Home run, Tim Anderson. Dude. God damn
that's
it.
what happens when you fall behind.
I'm so glad we're calling up the young guys. I'm so glad we're going to see Skubal and Mize this season. Home run, Tim Anderson, as I was just cursing ourselves. It's like we almost won 5 division titles from 2011 to 2015-ish. And it's almost like these teams built a bunch of guys that absolutely murder the Tigers for no reason. Yeah, get rid of Boyd. Hashtag get rid of Boyd. This guy needs to go.
He knew it too.
He's so bad at 10.71 ERA. Oh, is it really 10.71 now?
Is good or bad?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, 10.71 ERA right now, guys. We got to get rid of this dude.
Moncada goes the other way to right center. Jones runs.
Oh my god, dude.
Homers to start the night for Chicago.
Moncada just went back to back.
Oh boy. Well, We saw what Chicago
Mike,
did
it's
to
really
St. Louis
we're doing
yesterday.
good. We're doing all right. This just got
Better
really
watch
bad.
out because this is a power-packed lineup.
Well, this is not a fun start to the game. Everyone, we have 14 likes. I appreciate that. We'll get to 20 by the end of the stream.
Again,
this is not good.
Exact same spot.
Yeah,
as
let's
the
hope for a
pitch that he
comeback.
threw Tim Anderson.
Let's hope for a comeback. That's what
You
we're
just
hoping
can't
for.
make those kind of pitches.
Chase,
He
yeah, I
doesn't
think so
have
too.
to
I
waste
think so
up. That's
too.
92. It's right out over the plate. I mean, that is firm batting practice.
Strike one. Hey, there we go, boy. There we go. It's not a home run and 2 straight pitches. That one wasn't a home run. Grandal's up and 0-2.
Hit his first home runner as a Chicago White Sox player the other day.
You're a huge Chargers fan, but it's getting so annoying when they can't win. Yeah, I know. It's getting pretty hard when you're dealing with guys like Boyd just not getting it together. Getting worse and worse every season.
They aren't done yet.
Lions need to get another corner or another pass rusher.
The next batter.
Yeah. They need to figure something out. It's one or the other. Or Trufant and Duran Harmon and everybody need to really step up. Because they do have Harmon, Coleman, Trufant, and Okuda. So, there we go. All right, Boyd strikes out the next guy.
3 batters in.
That's the slider right there that Matthew is.
Gregory Soto start, but he's. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see Soto start just because I like him in the bullpen too much. I live in Michigan. Weird bitch.
That you want with 2 strikes, it's going to be called a ball if they take it. Hitters
You're
are
like
less
clearly a
aggressive
troll account, Cindy. So
account, not having to swing to protect the plate.
Yeah.
Here's Jose Abreu.
You live in Pennsylvania. Hell yeah, man.
Right there. That was a
good to be a
pitch with
Tigers
little
fan.
bit more energy. I think Matthew's a little annoyed right now. And,
Yeah, I'd love to keep Soto in the bullpen if at all possible.
Missed.
Oh, that'll be outside. Ball 2.
You're in that camp, right? You'd like to see
At least there's one out
Tigers
here.
pitchers go a little bit more inside at times.
Oh, no question about it. All pitchers. You've got to establish in and put a little bit of the fear of God in hitters once in a while if you want to hit the outside corner.
What fella? Yeah, the development just never happened. He's just gotten worse and worse and worse.
The
Lions fan Tigers need to put in.
It's not a,
yeah, Mize is pitching Wednesday, everybody. We finally have hit the end of the wait. Mize is coming Wednesday.
That makes him dance a little bit. Throw a fastball.
Hopefully they let him throw like 5 innings and not this 3-inning shit they do with everybody.
The 2-1
there we go.
on
Okay.
the ground, cut off by Paredes.
Oh, Paredes makes an error. Oh, no. Oh, no, Paredes. Yeah, Scubal's pitching tomorrow. Do you think? Yeah, I think Mize is ready, James. I think he's very ready. I appreciate it, Cindy. I appreciate it. Oh, no.
We had a little bit of a shift. That was Jonathan Scope who was playing on a shift. So Willie Castro.
I would say that's kind of on Candelario because he could have picked that, but he did throw it in the dirt. Oh, that's brutal. No, is that Castro? Hold on. Oh, it was Castro fielded it. Okay.
Second now with 1 away.
Yeah, Mize got called up, Spixie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So guy at second after the error. I don't know. Is that Castro or was that Paredes?
Takes it inside.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look the greatest.
We're talking about right there. It misses maybe 5-6 inches.
It's awesome how the Tigers have lost 20 straight to the end. Yeah, I know. It's getting.
Now, you can't just throw one.
It's bad. Eloy Jimenez. Oh, Jesus. I hate this guy even more.
The trouble is.
Yeah, Scubal's starting tomorrow. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. 1-1.
So there's an excellent pitch right there.
Our 2, 5, and I think 6 or 2, 3, and 5 got called up prospects wise. So this is pretty exciting. This series for Chicago.
Now you're even again. Might be a great time to double up with that fastball in. Move him one more time. And then
boys, like my days here are numbered. You're new to the channel. Well, I appreciate you subbing and everything. Cubs are my second team, and they just got swept. Oh, really? Dang. They have another game against, the Cubs tonight? Or against not the Cubs, but the Cardinals. I hope you guys could beat them.
He did just that. He doubled up.
It is my third favorite because I like Trout so much. The Angels, man, I don't understand how they're so bad. Just Detroit. Yeah, dude, Boyd is just not figuring it out. Boyd needs to. We need to stop using him at this point. I don't think the Tigers tried to beat the Indians. We get bad calls.
Slider.
2-2.
When we get bad calls against them. Yeah, that game last night, we just gave up after that call. It looked like just started letting ourselves get beat on. Angels can't win either. Yeah, the pitching's not very well good for them.
Edwin and
clicked on the wrong team. You're good, man. What's up, 2K? Boyd said he promised he'll be better.
And the 2-2 to Jimenez. Got him chasing up high.
There we go. There we go. Good. Yeah, you know what? That's probably the best things to say. Sports expert is that Casey Mize is the best bad pitcher in baseball. Like, I don't understand why he's so bad because he has moments.
Gets a break, gets him to chase.
Where he looks unstoppable, does Matthew Boyd. But then there's, the 2 home runs in a row on 2 pitches. He gave up 2 home runs on 2 pitches to start the game off. To Anderson and Moncada. Took his ass deep. Trade Boyd for Bieber. Yeah, we could never have that happen. Watch Mize throw a no-no.
Avila will join us at the top of the 2nd inning.
Broadwin, the Tiger. What's up, baseball kid?
We'll talk about Isaac Perez.
Tigers better not be like they were last year. Start good and start doing bad. Yeah, I hope it's not more of last year. Yeah, we'll never get Bieber on this team.
Casey Mize, as well as
never get them.
Future moves, perhaps, because he had said earlier.
All right, hopefully we can strand this guy at second here.
Missed inside 1.
All right, 1-1.
Carnos, who has really struggled over his last.
Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Chaotic. I try to make it a good time, man.
And just 2 for 19 during that stretch.
I think this is more of a. I feel like we won't ever be good until Avila. I think Avila is sort of a victim of inheriting. Oh, there we go. 1-2. Good pitch. Good pitch. I feel like Avila is the victim of inheriting a very bad baseball team. Like Dombrowski, I know he took over a pretty decent roster, but like there was no roster.
Or a breaking ball that
like there was like no roster in terms of like a farm system. There was no depth on this team when he took it over. It got really bad. It got really bad for under Dave. He stripped us bare. He did it to Boston too, to build us a super offense, but he forgot about the bullpen and pitching. Look at Boston's fate. No farm system. They look pretty bleak right now. That's Dave Dombrowski's special. We just didn't win a World Series. Boston, I think, got one with him. So it's kind of like, well, their sellout was worth it. Ours wasn't. Avila then is now having to rebuild a very, very barren farm system by signing players and getting lucky and getting, by signing guys like Leonis Martin and then somehow trading him off for prospects. Signing Alex Avila, his own son, and trading him off for prospects. Trading Shane Green off. What's up, Alex? Off for prospects. So, and just getting good draft picks. You're 41 away. Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there, Alex.
And the 2-2. Another one blocked nicely by Roman.
So,
see, to me, these
full count now.
Pitches, Matthew's guiding the ball a little too much.
Like the Detroit Lions. Lions get another linebacker. That'd be good. Tigers need to get pitchers. I don't think we need pitchers. I think we need to get a second baseman and potentially a catcher. They should put Wednesday night game on ESPN. Yeah, I don't want it on any kind of bigger stage than that. I don't get it. He gets young guys by trading away our best players, and then when are the good players? Get good. He trades them your team. Yeah, that's the one thing I will say I don't agree with is he trades everybody. It's like, dude, at some point you gotta keep some guys. Watch it. Well, I hope he doesn't. It's full count now. Who is better? Gardenhire. Gardenhire should have been the guy we hired after Leland walked away. And then you could hire a Brad Ausmus to kind of be the captain of a new young team. Even bring in Brad as the assistant coach for a guy like Gardenhire to,
Might be a change-up.
Lions have 2 new corners in Okuda and Desmond Trufant. They're good. Fouled it off.
Man, that was so close. I mean, he took it right out of the glove of Roman there.
Leland was a literal legend. Turned around one of the worst teams I've ever seen. Like most baseball had probably ever seen at that point. Turned it around and put him in a World Series in literally like 2 seasons. Literal GOAT.
That is what you call consistency.
Gardy did a good job with the Twins in Arizona. Yeah, Gardenhire's doing a good job with Detroit considering what he has to work with.
Right down Broadway.
Yeah, Jamie Collins very, very good. They got Deron Harmon, very underrated safety.
Runs driven in.
Lions picked up a lot of talent. Foul ball. Dude, what an at-bat by fucking Encarnacion, dude. This guy is so good and so annoying. It's like, go away, Edwin Encarnacion.
Two guys in this game, part of Chevrolet's strongest players, who are part of the 400.
There's a reason why he was fired after 1 year in Anaheim with the Angels. Yeah, exactly, sports expert. There's a reason we're not the only team that fired him, and nobody wants to hire him now. I miss Leon. He made the Tigers so good. Garden hires is getting there, just rebuilding the team. Yeah. Well, Leonis was a guy we signed to trade for prospects.
See, this is.
Or they got the DeAndre Swift, the Lions. Yeah, DeAndre's really good, man.
I think
if I miss anybody's talk, it's not on purpose. The chat's moving pretty good.
And
why do I have to call an ambulance?
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
Bat speed. This is kind of
full count again. Here we go. Another. This is a very long. Let's see. How many pitches is this? Hold on.
Fastball down.
This will be pitch number 10.
Is something that you can get him.
I think
he loves to extend his arms, but
you're gonna do that for the Tigers. I appreciate it, Chaotic. I appreciate you, man.
To me, up and away would be.
You stubbed your toe. Oh.
What he did to Jimenez.
Yeah. Same type of thing.
This is pitch number 10 in the at bat, and he lost him. God. Yeah, I remember Chaotic. I remember. I have a pretty good memory of people who come, but sometimes it.
But he had a base open there. Pitch count already.
Yeah.
Very high for Matthew. 29, and he's not out of the first.
You're being harassed by Cindy. Just ignore Cindy.
Facing Luis
I think it's just a troll. I think it's Nuzdar. LARPing as a lady. Thank you for the 18 likes, guys. We're 2 away from the goal, so I appreciate that very much. Very good looking out for you, boy.
This kid's a really good example.
You watch every Tigers game? I try to as well. I'm going to try to anyway. After we lost sports due to COVID. Cindy was in your stream earlier. Yeah, I think it's Nuzdar, Alex.
In the minor leagues a year ago.
But
games.
After COVID took sports away from us, I became very hyper aware.
323 batting.
See, this Nuzdar's emojis that he uses.
And yet, right now,
anyway,
Jack, 3 homers.
And he's called all of you handsome. So Nuzdar thinks all of you guys are very handsome.
Yeah,
under 170.
1-1. Nuzdar is sus.
Has got the scouting report that the teams that have faced him have had the last week because they've had success. What are they doing right?
Oh, yeah, now that sports took COVID, I'm going to be watching a lot more sports, a lot more closely.
And pitch to him accordingly.
Yeah, me either, Alex. You can tell by the way they type and everything. 1 and 2. All right, come on now. 2 on, 2 out.
Right? He's swung at
you like Eminem and Big Sean? Hell yeah, man.
Strikes. So don't do him a favor and throw another one.
You double up here on 1-2.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Until he shows you can.
Yeah, we know, Alex. We already knew that about Nuzdar, though.
Down he
Hey,
goes.
there we go, Boyd. There we go.
Strikes out the side, but gives up a couple of homers. General Manager Al Avila joins us on the other side.
Somebody said that's why I got the Lions at 11-5. This year's Lions got 2 good running backs, wide receivers, a good O-line, and great quarterback. So, yeah, the Lions' offense, if it stays healthy, the Lions have one of the premier offenses in football. Stafford's one of the top quarterbacks. He's got a lot of weapons to work with, like a lot of weapons to work with. And if their defense can be competent, and I think it can with all the pieces they've added in, that's a lot better football team than people are giving credit for. Their offense, I think, might be underrated a bit to what the actual potential for it could be. Again, that's depending on Stafford staying healthy, the offensive line being good. It was decent last year. What's up, Dominant? Boy needs to be traded. Yes, he does, Joel. Yeah, we gave up 2 home runs to the first 2 batters. We shut it down after that. We kind of, we limited the damage. Yeah, I can't wait to see Hawkinson. He's fucking really good for the Lions. Galladay's going to be a top tier. We're 1 away from the 20 likes that we'd like to get for every stream we do. We just get 1 more, and then we're all set, and we're good to go. Tigers honestly have a great bullpen. Yeah, no, we just got to get rid of certain guys. We got to figure out what we're going to do with Funkhauser. We got to get rid of a couple guys. We got to limit it down to, I think, Alexander, Soto, Farmer, Jimenez, and a couple other guys. You know what I mean? A couple other long relievers. I think Norris could actually be a good bullpen guy rather than a starter. He's been off this season. Who has been? Oh yeah, Boyd. Boyd just doesn't have it this year. It might be good to shut it down for him. Did you hear that Ohio State? Yeah, he's already. Yeah, they're trying to. They're not. The petition isn't going to work 2K. But I appreciate his attempt. You know what I mean? Field's attempt to try to get college football playing in the Big Ten.
The general manager of this franchise, joins us from Chicago.
I like Jimenez though. I just like Jimenez
to take in the debuts for Paredes.
I'm so pumped for Mize and Scuball. Yeah, I know. Scuball start. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm going to be quiet because Vila's going to talk, all right?
But also for Tigers fans. What do you say to Tigers fans about a day like this?
Well, it's been, a while. It's taken a while to get here. Obviously, we're all excited. I bet everybody else, all the fans are excited about this. And it's just, a good beginning here this week for us. With the 3 young prospects coming up, and we're hoping for good things as we go along in the future.
Let's talk about Isaac Paredes. He's making his debut tonight. We'll talk a little bit about Scuball and Mize a little later on. But what is it about this kid that gives you a little bit of a warm fuzzy inside, knowing that, hey, he could be a part of the solution for years to come?
Well, Gardy has said it many times, and a few other guys, that he's a complete ball player.
Base hit by Scope. Base hit by Scope. All right, there we go. There we go. Big hit by Jonathan Scope.
He's hitting at every level he's played. He
can't help that.
He's a guy that
Sorry.
can hit for average. He's got, he could also hit the ball out of the ballpark. Smart player. One of these guys that, I guess you can call him a baseball player, a guy that really knows the game, and
he doesn't look nervous.
A very well-rounded player.
Al, it's hard to be patient in life.
He kind of just looks like he's chilling right now, kind of.
How challenging has it been to keep these guys getting the season that they needed?
He's the GM.
I'd like to get his. You actually felt like they were ready to call them up.
Yeah, well, I always say I'm one of the guys that has the least amount of patience, and that's why I try to avoid player development. Because you need a lot of patience.
I agree, Chaotic. Really stupid. 0-1 to Candelario
you
up.
Bring guys up when you feel that they're ready to compete.
Yeah, this isn't whatever. This guy's stupid.
And if you bring them up too soon and they
should have called him up a month ago, you idiot.
It's really a tough goal.
Shit! Fouled it off 0-2.
At this point, you've got to be careful.
Everyone else you could have gotten away with. The my shit, you waited way too long.
In Brady's case, he's a very confident kid.
Yeah, getting rid of Castellanos, I don't understand it. I know they got a good haul of guys back, but it's like, why not just keep him?
A lot of confidence, carries himself very well.
We could have just kept him.
The point maybe where he was a little bit too overconfident, a little too cocky, but. Even he
Candy
himself
strikes
has said
out.
that he has matured.
One out here, runner at first after the single by Scope, and now due up is Mabin.
Jamer Candelario striking out there for the first out here in the second after
1 like away from the goal of 20 likes.
One of the things that
so we'll probably get that pretty soon. Thank you guys for the likes.
And this is no different.
Candy walked away pissed at the ump. I think he had a bad call on one of those. One of the pitches was a bad one.
That moved Jamer Candelario over to first base.
Put money on it. Here's a double play. Classic Tigers move. And Mabin's a classic Tigers hitter.
Is that the case too with
Rob
Nova
for
going
GM?
Down, these two
I'd be a
young
bad
pitchers?
GM. I'd just sign all the power. I'd
that's
just
a
try to
good
pay
point.
overpay all the power hitters.
Like Crone,
I'd be like, fuck this. Let's get a lot of power in Detroit.
Opens up an opportunity for a guy like Paredes to
No,
come
Mize
up.
will be on the roster
Otherwise,
next
you know,
year.
if-
Mize will
you don't
start on
bring
the
a guy
regular
up and just
roster
have him
next
sit
year.
on the bench.
Should he do well, he'll just be a
So,
pitcher for the
in
Tigers
this case,
next year.
It actually
What's up, Gronk?
helped him or benefited him. So, and as you know, that's just part of
0-2.
baseball.
Good,
Injuries
man,
are gonna
good.
happen. Guys
Pretty
are gonna
excited
get
for
their
tomorrow's
opportunities
streams.
for different reasons.
Gronk
And,
spike.
It's now
Gronk
it's up to
spike
them
like.
to, grab the bull by the horns and take off with it.
It's 0-2 to Cam Mabin with a man on first.
Hopefully no
and one
BS
away
this game.
here
Yeah, no,
in
not with the
Tigers'
White Sox.
second.
The White Sox get a lot of calls.
Mabin takes it low.
The
Speaking of
officials love the White
what were the reports
Sox.
you were getting from Toledo
More than
and
the
why they were
Indians
ready
do the
right
refs
now?
love the White Sox, man.
Well, Casey, obviously,
We got
in
Demerit.
his case,
Oh, that's all we got for him? That's a
we
terrible
wanted him to make
trade.
sure that,
Dominant, is that
he
really
was
what we got?
refining his pitches. I think when he first got down
Mabin
there,
has low batting average but high slow. He does well in Detroit for
I was
some
a little
reason.
bit of- I
Mabin
was a
did
little
that one
worried
season
because
here.
He was getting hit
He did
around a
pretty
little bit,
well.
and he wasn't quite,
Because there's no because technically it's not we can't find a lineup that
He
works.
went to work right away and he did improve.
That's the biggest problem with the Tigers lineup. We can't It can't be consistent because we can't find what works. What's up, Skip? Skip Bayless, Skip.
A little bit further and deeper.
Must have got money. They had to have gotten something else from Demerit. Yeah, I thought. What did we got something way better from Castellanos. Demerit's not a bad return from Shane Green. You know what I mean? Because Shane Green was kind of overrated in Detroit anyway. He was pitching out of his mind. I watch your show, Skip. Old Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharp busts you up every day. What's up, Killian? You was out shooting your gun. Oh shit.
He was ready to go.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp.
Unlike anything else, I imagine this is very
well. We didn't need Shane Green, to be honest. The team rebuilding doesn't need a closer that you can get a lot of return for. We didn't need Shane Green. You know what I mean? That's fine.
How they're going to fare in.
I'll be honest about the Shane Green thing. Like, that's kind of a luxury thing to have a top-tier closer for your team. When you're rebuilding, it's hard. That's going to get down.
Definitely.
And it's going to be first and third for the Tigers. Romine has a 2-out single. And now the Tigers are threatening with a 2-run. Cubs just let up a 2-run shot. Oh, that's not good. God damn the Cardinals. New York Yankees are in a rain delay. Oh, that sucks for the Yankees.
You get hit around a little bit.
Triple A for the Braves. That's where Demerit was from, the Stripers.
You go back and you say, okay.
And Romine just smoked that ball, dude. No wonder Romine got the hell out of New York. He wanted to be an everyday starter.
You've got to be able to make adjustments along the way.
I hope Romine gets the job soon, just like outright as the starter, and it's not like placeholder. Shane Demerit,
numerous times, as well as
Shane Green, Demerit.
You've got to continuously make.
Yeah, and I thought we got another AA. Yeah, so I'm fine with it. What's going on? Come on, it's Isaac Paredes' debut. Come on now, what is this? Why is it buffering? Oh, come on now. It's the kid's debut. What is this? Whatever, we'll watch the White Sox feed for a second. We got a 1-1 count.
He'll be able to handle the ball in, but unless his hands are astonishingly quick, some of the harder throwers.
Here we go. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck?
Not bad. It's not going to be.
There we go. Sure. Paradis up. 1-1 count now.
Here's the 1-1. Jam job to Anderson.
Oh, well, I'm glad you spoiled it, James. That's cool, man. Appreciate that, James.
We really appreciate it. Nice job.
Well, that's going to end the inning anyway, as James spoiled the...
guys, appreciate it.
So that'll be the end of the inning. Going to go to a commercial break. Let's see. Paradis grounds out. It'll keep the score at 2-0. Mazzara, Mendick, and Anderson do up for the White Sox. Not a good debut. Kind of not as good. What's up, Mr. Trump? That sucks. Paul Reachin and Alex Lang. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we got cash money for Nick and some like other prospects. I don't know how good they are, but how much longer do we have Jones? Who, Jacoby? Couple years. I think 4 more years. I want to say at least 3 more years, but I'd imagine we'll keep Jacoby Jones signed up. It's a commercial break right now. It'll be back momentarily, I would imagine. Bardock, Elbam. Yeah, no, we'll see another at-bat by the kid. Yeah, no, we have Jacoby for a little while longer, so we're all right with Jacoby. Bottom of the second, though. Of course, I'll re-say who's up. Mazzara, it looks like. Mazzara, Mendick, and Anderson up for the White Sox. All right, we're all caught. Everything's all back up to normal now. I don't know what the fuck was going on. That is Paul States. Paul States, what's that? My day's good. My day's
Download
good, man.
Fox Sports Go on your mobile device and stream Tigers games live. Never miss another Tigers game
getting
again.
bored.
Fox Sports Go. And
Well, I hope that game picks up. Thank you for the 21 likes, everybody. We got all the likes we needed for
And Wednesday,
Paul
it
States.
will be Casey Mize, #1 overall pick in the 2000.
Yeah, there should be a stream tonight.
Major League debut.
Well, it's so exciting.
All right, here we go.
Tiger fans all across the whole area to see these two kids. They've got great arms. You know, can
Boyd
they
throws a
control
strike
the
to start it
emotions
off.
early in the ball game.
This is exactly what we need Boyd to do.
So he has to go out and be sharp right away tomorrow.
Yeah, the
Mize might
fake
get to go a
cardboard.
little
The
They both have the
cardboard
ability to
fans a little
shut
weird.
down anyone.
Very, very weird.
They've got the stuff.
What's up,
but,
Jack?
You know, we
Do you
might,
hear about
as
the new
fans,
pitcher is being called
have
up,
to be a
Mize?
little patient
Yeah, it's
with these
Mize
kids. I
and
know-
Skubal. Skubal starts tomorrow.
I know what
Mize
it was
starts
like.
Wednesday.
It took a
Paradis is
while.
playing tonight.
It wasn't instantaneous. They're not just plug-and-play type of people that can
But yeah, the
dominate
fake
right
people, a
from the
little
go.
much,
Well,
little
let's
much
face
the
it, there's
fake
not many
people.
Al Kalins out there, right? That's what everybody's looking for. They want the guy who bypasses
1 and
the
2.
minors and goes
Yeah.
right to the major league.
and stars and shines.
Right.
And that's not this game is not easy. If it was,
Oh, you
Matthew
sent me
Boyd would
Paul,
have 3
Richin,
wins
and
right
Alex
now.
Lang
He
stats.
does
Oh,
have
okay.
4
Yeah,
strikeouts.
he's struggled
Where at?
so far this year. But with that being said, this is a very important inning for Matthew. He needs a shutdown inning. He's got the
No, I
bottom
dude,
of
we
the
can't
two
get
guys in the lineup, and then he
links.
goes back
I'll
over
look
to
them up
Anderson,
after the
who's been
stream. I don't let people who aren't
kill
mods
his heel.
post links. Yeah.
He just needs to get these 2 first guys, and then
Yeah, I'm glad the
off the
Tigers
top of
aren't
the
really
order.
doing that.
Jack, he has 4 strikeouts.
1 away.
3 on sliders. Mendick fouls that pitch away.
you know,
And the 2 home runs he surrendered were on fastballs.
Well, I'll look
Do you
those
read
up
anything
eventually.
into that just yet?
only this. The fastballs were mistakes right out over the middle. They have to be
Mendick
better
up
than
0-1.
that last fastball
Very
right
strong
there to
rebound
Mendick.
after the weird
Outside,
start for
up and away
Boyd.
A little bit. Way better pitch. He was tardy on it. He fouled it off. It's probably the only thing he's going to be able to do with that.
To take his
So,
contract,
it's
cash,
more
and
about
right-handed
location,
pitcher,
usually
Richan,
than about
and Lang.
selection.
Yeah. That's what 2K was
There,
saying.
That could have been called. Like Romine might have pulled it out of the way there.
Instead, 2-1 to Danny Mendick, the second baseman and the number 9 hitter in the lineup.
Here we go.
On the ground
Fouled it
foul.
off. That blood flowing? No, I'm good, man. I'm all right.
Mendick last time in the series.
I live
against
on the
the
top
Tigers,
floor of an
3 for
apartment. I feel
11
like that make a lot of
with
noise
his first
underneath.
career triple.
I'll stand up in a second, get the blood flowing.
Waits on a 2-2.
What a bad call. What a bad
Inside.
call. We gained 10 subs. The channel's growing pretty quickly, it looks like. We're up to
Matthews
160. That's
established a little
good.
bit of fastballs in. Hasn't really moved anybody, but he's
Little
at least
channel
shown
that
off
could
the
is what I
plate
call
in.
it.
Now he needs to be able to do it away, and he needs to be able to hit the corner of the plate in the zone away.
20 likes. Yeah, we hit the goal.
Can't
That's
just
what
stay
we
on
need
one
for
side
most
of the plate.
streams. So
You know, his
I'm
breaking
happy
balls
with that. We got a full
sometimes are
count
down
now.
and into a right-hander. So now you can't throw the same pitch, even though it's a different
Hopefully we can get strike
pitch
this guy
in
out.
the same location. You've got to move the ball around the perimeter.
23.
And the 3-2
Okay, I see. I'll look.
spot
Ooh.
to get Mendick looking.
There we go. 5th strikeout for Boyd tonight. All of the outs for Boyd
Take a
have
look
come
at our
via the
bell tire
strikeout.
pitch by
So Boyd
pitch.
must be
Exactly
striking
what
people out
Matthew,
tonight.
Matt and I were talking about.
So
These
here
are
we
the
go with
mistake
Boyd.
home
This is
runs.
going to be one of those weird
Fastball's
Boyd
almost
starts.
identical spot right over the plate. And then he starts spinning the ball.
I did
Get
say
guys
watch
to
Boyd
swing
give
and
up
chase
2
a little
runs
bit
and then
because
strike
they're not
everybody
over
else
the
out for the rest of the game. Hey, Parliament especially. Yeah, I try to be very conscious of not,
All
like,
the
sometimes
outs
I think
recorded for
stepping,
Boyd tonight
but
on strikeouts. Well, let's see how he approaches Tim Anderson.
Yeah, this is a great.
I try not to be
challenge
loud,
right
like
here. He has
on the floor.
not figured this guy out yet.
Yes, he does, Mike.
Don't get behind 0-2 or 2-0. I mean.
Instead, it's 1-1.
1-1. Those has a life board cut out. Yeah, I wouldn't be too super shocked about that, Kevin. All right.
Fouls it
Uh-oh.
back. First time up, Anderson
Weighing is 11 and
was his
22 in
third
his minor
homer
league
of the
career.
season.
Oof.
He knew it straight away.
That's
Center
not good.
Field.
Do you hear that noise?
Sound
Every time they
made a
replayed it, it was like,
difference.
It sounded like a Death Grip song
He got a
guillotine.
good chance to move his feet.
When he's like,
right. Get it way in.
It goes,
Fouls that one back. With the home runs for Chicago in the first, They now have
Good song,
homers
by
in
the way.
18
Completely random.
of the 23 games in which they've
1 and 2
played.
count for Tim Anderson, who hit a home run in his first at bat.
They've had multi-homer.
Come on, Boyd. Get him.
Here's the 1-2.
Oh.
Again,
Is it going to get out?
Right there.
Get out?
Romine called for a fastball in.
Oh, dude, what a
He left it
lazy
up
effort
the
by
zone
Maben.
and
I think
way
that went
too
too
much
high
of the
up,
plate.
but 12 and
You're
9 in his
ahead
career.
the
Not
count.
bad, not
You have a
bad.
chance to
12
really
and 9 is
send a
definitely better.
message, and this guy's
Mike
owned
says
you.
bullshit,
Why
I'm
wouldn't you
perfect.
just
Want to get
move
the
his
NFL
feet?
Madden game if I don't have enough
you got a chance. One pitch
money
to just
for the 2K
let him
games.
know. You're not going to let him tolerate those kind of swings.
Score of the 2K games. Okay.
Another 1-2. There you go, Jack.
No, he moved his feet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to
shall
get
receive,
NFL Madden game if I don't have enough money. Are the NBA 2K games score of the NBA? I don't know what the score of the NBA games are.
Tough first for Boyd. Already
I don't
over
know.
the limit Jack sets for a suitable inning here in the second.
Now a fastball, if he could do it, we haven't seen it yet today, is down.
Bounce that one in there.
Hit that bottom quadrant.
And that'll be another foul ball.
Great
That
ball.
Boyd already has
But he hasn't
51
thrown a
pitches
fastball
right
down.
now. That's my favorite thing. Boyd will throw a fuckload of
I'm
pitches
just
in a
going through
very short
sequences
amount of
as I
time
read a
somehow.
hitter, and what I see.
Well, that's cool, man. I'm not
and
a very. I wouldn't be
you know,
someone. I shouldn't be
Matthew
someone's
Boyd's a
hero. But that's
left-hander.
cool,
He's
man.
Probably got a different game plan.
That's good.
And I don't know the scouting report, but I see what a hitter's trying to do off me, and I try to counter that.
2-2's
Full
inside.
count.
Again, moving his feet there. That wasn't a bad pitch. He sent a message. Now, if you had a changeup, this would be a good time for it down and away. If you want to throw a fastball, down and away. If you're going to throw a slider, it's got to be back foot.
Ninth
he going?
pitch of the at-bat against Anderson.
Ah,
Down the right field line.
that's gone.
Maben looks. That's gone.
God damn it.
Supreme confidence for Tim Anderson when he's in the box against the Tigers. The numbers
this guy
jump
just
off
fucking
the page.
just beats us,
Chicago
dude.
has 3 solo homers and lead at 3-0.
It's so brutal to have to play against
Those
this guy.
numbers updated tonight.
Call up Faedo. Yeah, that'd be cool to
Well,
see
you see
Faedo get called
4
up.
sliders, right? And this one was a backdoor. For
That was a
most
bad
guys,
pitch.
it's not
That was
gonna
a
be
really
in
bad
a bad
pitch.
spot because it's barely, it's off the plate, just catches the corner.
Like, why did he
But
give it?
that's why I say, why are you going to let him speed up his own bat by throwing him
Extend
pitches
his
seen and
arms.
he's
It was
already
awesome.
timed 4 or 5 times in that bat.
Yeah, no, I
You gotta
can't
throw
stand
that
Anderson
fastball
either.
down there, and it might beat him.
I can't
The best
stand
thing
half
he's
this
gonna
White
do is
Sox
foul
team.
it
All they
off
do
if
is
he
smack the
makes
shit out of it against us.
Jack, that's 20 pitches in this
Ball
inning
one.
for Matthew Boyd.
For strike
Now
one.
21 to put Moncada in an
Moncada's up.
Not a statistic you want to lead the majors in. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, a slow roller. On the charge, Castro. Moncada's
Castro,
too
no
fast.
play.
That's an infield single for the Chicago third baseman.
Well, when things kind of go south,
Yep,
they seem to
James, pretty
sometimes
much.
really snowball. This
Pretty
ball
much. I don't think
was
we've had
quite honestly a great
one
pitch
guy
from
be like
Matthew. He
consistent,
gets a result
except
he wants.
Turnbull.
He
He's
hit
been
a
pretty
ground ball,
good.
but he hits it in a perfect spot, and so now he has to pitch out of the stretch.
If you ignore the
Here's Yasmani
expected
Grandal.
struggle that he has against the Indians. He a punk and he destroys us. Yeah, he does. Turnbull is consistent. Yeah, I like Turnbull. He's probably our best current pitcher. He's the only one that won't find his
Grandal
job
0
lost.
for 2 in his career
If
against
we don't
Matthew
trade him.
Boyd. That included the strikeout in the first.
He's the guy I'm weirdly worried about us
Pitch
trading,
down.
and I don't know why I
Just
feel
not
like
even
that.
close to where Matthew Boyd, when he's pitching well, wants to be.
Yeah, it's climbing. Way outside.
But
Oh, I
can
think
tell you
overall,
this,
yeah, Gregory Soto might
his
be our
pace
best
is a little
overall
better.
pitcher. Yeah, you might be right about that.
This is a tough night. He's given up 3 home runs, and he's not happy. But he's staying with his game plan a little bit better.
All right, now.
There's no activity in the Tiger pen, which means, look, you got 2 kids pitching the next 2 days. You got to have some guys ready just in case they have some nerves. So here is your veteran. He's got to wear it a little bit tonight. He's got to figure this out right now. 3 runs is still
I
attainable.
think Soto. Yeah, I think I
A
agree
guy
with
like
you.
Gio Gonzalez in his track record over the last year.
I'm glad you brought up the pace because that's something Ron Gardenhire and Rick Anderson really wanted him to work on. That pitch is in there for strike 1. It's 2-1 to Grandal because they felt like in his previous starts he was too slow. He's too methodical.
And
Get the sign, and throw it.
Your teammates feed off of that. When you're out there overthinking sometimes, walking around the mound, taking your time, they're standing around. They want to get in the dugout.
2-1. High.
Right there, Matthew didn't finish that one off. You see how he cut it off short? Kind of opened up early.
3 of 4 Anderson's home runs are off of Boyd. Really?
That's
an eye popping sound. I was just listening to something outside. I don't know if you guys could hear any of that. That was funny. 3-1 count now. Boyd here because falling behind Grandal. Lost him. Ball 4. God damn it, dude. Come on, Boyd. Had a strong start. Dude's at 60 pitches. He's throwing 30 and here comes Rick Anderson.
Now the number 3 hitter.
What's up, Gabe?
The ever dangerous Jose Abreu, but not before Rick Anderson pays a
Typical
visit.
Boyd start. A massive struggle for no reason.
33 pitches in the first. 27 so far here in the second.
Again, thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it so far. I don't care,
And now
man.
a message from MGM Grand Detroit.
Petrie said Boyd needs to get a grip.
We look forward to welcoming you back to all the excitement and grand
We just need to get rid of Boyd, in
MGM
my
Grand
opinion.
Safety
I just don't
is
think
still
Boyd
MGM.
has it. I don't like him. I do not support this Boyd. Yeah,
Three
me
solo homers
either.
for
I don't
Chicago,
support
2
Boyd
by
at
Tim
all.
Anderson, 1 by
Trade him
Yohan
and see if he can
Moncada.
work somewhere else.
And that's
Yeah, we got the
Chicago
20. We're good, man.
3-0
We got the
lead
20
with a
likes.
couple of
It was
men
like
on,
22
a
or
couple
some
of men
shit.
out
Pretty
here in
good.
the second. There's the breakdown of
I
Matthew
appreciate.
Boyd's night so far.
All right, Boyd, please hurry up.
Abreu's
Abreu's up. 2 on, 2 out, 3-0 after the 2 home runs by Tim Anderson and the solo shot by Moncada. He's given up a single to Moncada here in the inning and a walk to Grandal, and now Abreu's up.
So you've got your hands
You like Schreiber? Yeah, same here.
You got to check the runner at second.
Boyd is my last name. Fuck this. Yeah, he's a traitor of the name.
You got to really focus
Of the
on
family
big
crest.
quality pitches to Abreu.
I think Boyd has a lot of potential if he doesn't misplace 5 out of 6 of his pitches.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, Boyd is just frustrating.
Man, the way guys' swings are today.
Kevin just hates
total
Funkhauser.
Violent, maximum effort.
I think
swings.
there's still potential with Funkhauser, but
It just, to me, that just doesn't set well.
I think Funkhauser has a serious lack of confidence for
You've gotta
some
be
reason.
able to control those swings, and you can only do that by making them uncomfortable.
I think he just needs to accept the role in a bullpen.
Missed inside. Abreu's .345 career average.
I still think there's a lot of guys who are on this Tigers team that won't commit to being a bullpen guy, and once they do that, much like Shane Green. Remember when Shane Green finally just said fuck being a starter and committed to being a bullpen guy, and all of a sudden was an elite bullpen guy? Yeah, if starting pitchers should do that. If they're not working as a starter, or if they're not getting that opportunity to be a starter because they're not cutting it in the minors, maybe move to the bullpen. You have 7 pitches for the most part as a major league starter. You have 4 to 7 pitches.
Still looking for some
The
innings.
top 3 pitchers are Soto, Turnbull, and Alexander, then probably Schreiber. Yeah, I would agree.
Down there.
Farmer's not too bad.
Watching their friends tomorrow night and Wednesday night. Here's the 1-2. Chopped foul.
Took a little something off that slider there. You can see Abreu was out front.
But now that we got Mize up, Mize is our best.
Matthew has not thrown one changeup down and away.
Carafe even stings. Bo Burrows hasn't been too bad either. I mean, he's had ups and downs, but like he's kind of completely mop-up work.
So he's basically giving you one half of the
But Bo
plate.
Burrows is secretly
That's
up
why
in
they're so
Detroit. Not many people know that. If you follow the Mud Hens, then you will, like me, you will see why I hate him. Fair enough. Our whole bullpen is solid. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think even Bo Burrows out there, the secret guy, is good for what his role is.
Tied him up right there.
He has electricity written all over him, does Burrows. What really fucked the Reds was signing Homer Bailey to a huge deal, and then he got hurt as soon as we had no money to get any good players, but thank God we got rid of him, though. That's true.
Tigers bullpen.
Tigers can't capitalize.
Starting to loosen just a little bit. Starting to stir.
They leave a lot of guys on and a
Schreiber
lot of guys
is,
in scoring
Burrows
position.
there.
1-2 count.
The blood flowing a little bit. Another 1-2 to Abreu. Swung on and missed.
Jimenez needs to get
But
confidence.
Chicago
That's his
tacks on
biggest
another
problem, is
33
consistency,
pitches
and I
in
think
each
that
of the
comes from
first two for
confidence
Matthew
lacking.
Boyd.
Hey,
White
Reyes
Sox.
Jones Castro. Reyes Jones Castro due up for the Tigers in the top of the third. Jimenez could be so good if he could find some consistency, but he can't find any consistency. Is my stream lagging, or is that just... Yeah, okay, that's just my end being pieces of shit. I think Soto should be our closer, though. If we're not going to go Jimenez, I think Soto is... No, it's just my end. It's just my end. I like to stand up every third inning. Soto has closer written all over him in the major leagues. Jimenez could be like a setup guy. Soto has a lot of movement on his pitches. A lot of it has good high velocity, a lot of movement. He throws a two-seam fastball. I think it's set at 98 miles an hour, that is so fast. If Soto threw a four-seam fastball, he'd probably throw it at about 104. Yeah, no, Boyd has a lot of pitches. Boyd has way too many pitches. 66 pitches Boyd has. You guys have Miguel. Well, when we had Miguel, we had a great offense around him. We won 5 division titles with the lineup we had for a while. We're rebuilding now. Reyes will be pretty good too, I think. It just sucks that Reyes and any other outfielder minus Jacoby Jones is just holding the spots for Riley Green and then, of course, Spencer Torkelson in right field, left field. So anybody we get is spot holders for Riley and Spencer. So it really doesn't really matter. Yeah, Crown's out for the season.
3-0 Chicago. Gonzalez Jack has had to wait.
But I feel so bad for Reyes because it's like, man, you don't have a spot on this team in 2 years. Yeah, we're going to have a really hard-to-beat team. We got 2 corner outfielders coming up to play with Jacoby Jones, man. That's going to be one hell of an outfield. Unless Spencer becomes a DH, but I don't see that. Or a first baseman. I could really see Spencer actually becoming a first baseman.
So the 9-1 and 2 hitters in the lineup here tonight.
One thing about Gio,
Reyes up.
Started this game and has shown
1-1.
to be aggressive in the zone.
2-1.
Now with the 3-run lead, he's even got more of an opportunity.
3-0 lead for the White Sox here in the top of the third. Victor Reyes up for the Tigers.
Fastball early in counts, and you should be ready for it.
Victor has to play good.
Anderson backing up. That's a long throw. Not going to get.
No way that was a great job by Anderson to glove that, but no way.
One thing about Tim Anderson, he can make some
safe.
How should I say it without being politically incorrect? He let that ball play him instead of charging that ball and trying to get it on a short hop. It was hit hard, but by choosing to do that,
I don't know what turn of phrase was he about to use that would have been considered incorrect right there. Going with the play.
Gio not worried.
Is it wrong to say Tim Anderson goes with the ball?
Stop. Leadoff man on for the Tigers.
What's the phrase that would be used there usually?
Last year and he won the batting crown.
I hate the White Sox. Yeah, I hate them too. I fucking even when we were really good, like at our top, they beat us a lot. I hate this team. We'd have some epic battles though when we were really good though. That was some fun times versus the White Sox. Fucking 10 to 11 games.
To Jones, slow tapper. Moncada has just the one play.
Jacoby gets the runner up. So one away, runner, one out, runner at second, and due up now is. Let me fix this.
Well, moves the runner to second. Right now, you've got to take advantage of that guy in scoring position. You need to crawl back into this game. And if you have to do it one run at a time, so be it.
Tigers had a runner in scoring position in the second, but couldn't come through with 2 away. Here's Willie Castro.
Hashtag the Black Sox. Hashtag why do we have a commissioner in sports? Oh, you hate Rob Manfred? Blame the White Sox.
Castro
you hate Roger Goodell? Blame the White Sox. You like Adam Silver? Well, go ahead and thank the White Sox for the good commissioner. Never forget 1919.
One thing about Gio,
It was over 100 years ago. Yeah, people don't forget.
Lost a tick or two in velocity with his fastball.
Great line from Superbad. 1 out, 0-1 count for
from 2015 to 2019.
Castro.
He averaged 90.5 on his fastball, and this year he's averaged.
But Pete in the Hall, yeah, exactly.
So he's lost almost 1 mile an hour.
Say his name. The real say his name, Pete Rose. You can have all your social justice movements, but the real social justice movement, Pete Rose back into the Hall of Fame. The end of the most miraculous run in Astros history.
Castro went 1 for 10 with an RBI.
Yeah, we make other teams look good. That's our role right now, Chaotic. We make you feel good. We give every team's fan base false hope. It's great to do that to other teams, by the way. I'll be right back.
Gonzalez looks sharp, doesn't he?
Well, he's got really good depth to his breaking ball, and he's showing the fastball. That's the pitch that the Tigers need to start punishing, because it isn't good enough to really beat you, but it has so far. It's worked for him. And then he's throwing the breaking ball to get you out.
Thought he had Willie Castro out there on that breaking ball. Instead, just a little bit outside to make it 1-2.
Sometimes I don't know what. I'm going to have to talk to some psychologist about what it is about pitchers that we all want that pitch to be a strike. You know, you really truly believe it is a strike, and then you go back and watch the video and you see it's off the plate an inch or two.
Good stop by Grandal.
See how he shifts
beauty of
over,
tape is
gets
for
that chest protector right up over that bouncing ball.
You have no more faith if they blow it. Also, tickets to go to Game 5, but they didn't even have the audacity to give me that. Swept us, fuck that. Hall of Fame will never be complete without. They'll give that. You know what they'll do? They'll put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame the year after he dies. They will not put Pete Rose in until he's dead.
The 2-2 to Willie Castro, swung on and missed. Second time that he's been punched out by Gio Gonzalez.
No, Kevin, it's funny to do that, sure, but if you're actually going to blame anybody, we don't have any pitching.
He's got a good changeup.
We didn't have any pitching before we missed a week of the season too. It's not like that changed.
Hard to be patient sometimes. Willie Castro pretty aggressive that at bat, and he kind of gave the at bat away because of 2 pitches that he swung.
I almost wish we would have lost all of our games so people
Cabrera
didn't pretend like we were like this juggernaut team or something. We won 40 games last year, you guys. We didn't even hit 50 wins. We hit 49. What did you think this season was going to be, like 2006? Come on now. Let's stop pretending like we were like, well, this was the team of death. No, was it? Was it really ever? No. We had a hot start, and then our pitching caught up. Everybody's offense caught up to our bad pitching.
Just also passed Frank Thomas. Big hurt, the big Chicago White Sox, right? Hall of Famer Frank Thomas.
Offense has been pretty good. The offense is wildly improved, in my opinion. They're actually hitting the ball, getting timely hitting. They're not, I think we've only been shut out 1 time this year. Nah, they won't let Pete Rose till he's dead. I guarantee they won't let Pete Rose in until he's dead.
Again, low.
That's the pitch.
And I don't. When did Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa get in the Hall of Fame?
Miggy, a little bit better plate discipline.
Cabrera's hard hit rate at 53%, folks. That's tied for 11th in the majors.
I mean, they could have got in. I just don't remember them getting in.
That's a bullet foul.
Because then I would imagine they'd put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame too. Why? I've never heard. Yeah, Miguel will. Yeah, Kevin, of course.
Just missed it, right?
He didn't cheat.
Tossy, the third base umpire, got it right on top of it.
So 2-2 now to Cabrera.
And in my opinion, if you're going to put anybody in from the steroid era, if you don't put Barry Bonds in, the Hall of Fame's a sham anyway. Bonds was the best player in the steroid era. That's as simple as that.
Here we go. 3-2. Cabrera's 30.
No, Bonds isn't in the Hall of Fame. No, none of those guys, I believe, are in the Hall of Fame. I do not think McGuire, Sosa, or Bonds have gotten in yet. I could be wrong, but if one of those guys are in, there is no justification that the other three aren't in. You know, the other two guys aren't in there.
Part of the plate, though. That's why he's still in the big leagues.
I just don't remember McGuire getting in. Sosa could be in there. I wouldn't doubt Sosa being in there.
Keeping an eye on Reyes.
Ah, they fucking got Reyes. They're not? Okay, that's what I thought. I was going to say, I would believe Sosa, but I didn't think McGuire got in. He's kind of blackballed.
We'll talk about it when we come back.
Yeah, Cabrera got fucked by the shift. He has no idea how to hit with that. It fucked his career. Cabrera is just a little too old when the shift started. They kind of just. Oh shit. It's kind of just like well, some stuff happened. Yeah, I know Reyes got picked off. That's really bad. Not only did Reyes get picked off, he got picked off at second base. But yeah, no, if they're going to put any of the steroid guys into the Hall of Fame, Barry is the one that needs to be put into the Hall. Dude hit fucking 763 home runs, I believe. Nobody's ever probably going to get close to that. He got one pitch a hit tonight for like 10 years. He got one pitch a hit to hit a night, and he generally would hit that out of the park. Despite using steroids,
I want to see him in a big league. So
that's almost impossible
Twitter,
to hit as many as he hit later into his career. So I don't care what anybody says. Our RISP is like 0%. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. What's going on? Fox News is Fox Sports. I don't know what it's doing. Barry's in?
I'm excited.
Oh,
just to
okay.
watch him,
I was going to say,
like
Barry is Barry in the
been on
Hall?
Twitter
Okay.
saying they want to see him in a big league. So I'm not on Twitter, but I just know that I'm right there with him. I'm a fan tonight. Watching Paredes play, I'll be a fan watching, both pitchers get their starts. That's kind of what you do as a manager. You remember what it was like, and you'll know the feeling. And I'm going to watch him play. That's what I want to do.
Gardy would be a really good follow if he were on Twitter.
Well, I know him a different way.
Managers get excited.
He probably wouldn't.
Everybody's excited for debuts.
He's not on there for a reason.
But I mean, in the off season,
same reason I'm not on there.
It'd be in the off season. You'd be edited quite a bit.
But Barry is in the Hall.
Season,
that's
fishing
good.
and things like that.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be great?
I was gonna say, I think they put Roger Clemens in, so they kind of had to
you
put
can't
Barry
help
in.
but
It's
love.
kind of one of those
He's that
weird
kind of guy.
situations.
But he doesn't love this, Jack.
No.
What's
All right, hold on.
Mr.
Let's see
Reyes
here.
doing here? I mean,
Well,
these are the things that drive managers crazy, right?
Yeah.
That is
1-2 count.
There's really no excuse for it. You've got your, franchise hitter at the plate, and you need to get back in the game, and then Tim Anderson sneaks behind you and picks you off.
1-2 Jimenez, right down the middle. That's the second time Matthew Boyd has knocked out Eloy Jimenez. Here's another look at what happened and how the third ended for Detroit.
It's called the daylight play, and it's when that shortstop gives you the glove and he knows that he can beat you. He starts showing that glove right when he gets about even with Victor Reyes.
Have to use the
you got
bathroom.
to turn and wheel in anticipation of him being on the bag, and that's how you beat him. could start here to the third inning for Matthew.
We should mention that every out recorded by Matthew Boyd so far has been via the strikeout.
Yeah.
And it's quickly ahead against Edwin Encarnacion 0-2.
You know, I'm going to just try to eliminate a guy named Anderson. that knucklehead right there. Because he is really, 2 home runs and 2 at-bats. That's just not pretty.
So minus Tim Anderson, Boyd's having a great start.
This has been a
yeah, Boyd has
start
7 Ks.
Matthew needs a low pitch good inning.
He's in
here.
2 Hall of Fames.
Take something positive out of this start.
He's in the Bay Area Sports Hall of Fame,
back
California.
In 3 runs is
Oh, is Barry in the
untaken.
Hall of Fame? Like the MLB?
pitches
What's up,
to get
Alex?
2 outs here in the third.
Tim Couch in
I
the
like what you
NFL?
said
I
earlier
don't
in
know
the
about
podcast.
that.
He's got to figure it out.
Is he
because
really?
You've got Scooble tomorrow, Mize on Wednesday.
Yep.
You
Here we
will
go.
need your bullpen for that.
Well, especially Scooble, because we know he's not going to throw a lot of pitches.
Scooble threw in his last start in Toledo.
Not the MLB
between
for Barry.
42
Okay.
and
I was going to say, I
46
know Barry's
pitches.
getting
Depends
close.
on who you're talking to. Scooble thought it was right around 46.
Boyd looks like he's
Alabama told
in,
us
settling
originally
in,
it's
but
about
over 70
42.
pitches later. Yeah,
Scooble
Boyd
will
settled
start
in
tomorrow, make his
after
major
70
league
some
debut.
odd pitches.
Casey Mize last threw in Toledo on Friday. He will make his debut Wednesday.
Boyd's going to be more than ready. He's going to be 5 days delayed from his
1-1
last
to
time he
Luis Robert.
pitched.
Wave and a miss. He's got him off
1 and
balance
2
all night so far.
He's
Boyd doing?
located the fastball and the breaking ball away on Robert.
Dude, if Boyd
Showed
didn't
him
literally
one
give up
inside
two
early, moved
two
his
solo
feet,
homers to
now he's pitching
Anderson
away.
and 1 to fucking dude, this is a
An
good
11
start
pitch
for
inning
Boyd
for
overall.
Matthew Boyd.
Much better.
What is this?
Exactly what he needed to get through the third.
Boyd could still get a quality start out of this game. If he goes 5 innings and doesn't give up any more home runs to Tim Anderson, he's pretty much got a quality start. Barry Bonds heading into the final 2 years of his eligibility on the Writers Association ballot with the little momentum propelling him toward Cooperstown. Yeah, he's not going to get in. Steroids. If I was ever commissioner of baseball, I'd put Barry Bonds in. I'd put all the steroid guys in, and I'd make its own separate wing. Asterisk every single one of them. Asterisk all of them. But I'd put them all in and talk about it, and I'd immortalize the steroid era. Because it needs to be recognized for what it was. It was the saving grace of the MLB. Baseball is probably all done if it wasn't for the steroid era. It's just done. Baseball would have folded as a professional sport probably. There'd be some new iteration of baseball probably, but the MLB as we know it wouldn't exist. It'd have been killed. It was dying as it was because of the player strikings and all sorts of chaos going on with the game. But, baseball likes to hide from its bloody past and pretend it doesn't know what got it to where it is today. Oh, we almost died. It was a rough, weird time in the 90s. Some crazy shit happened, and then it was the 2010s. Baseball history goes like, here's the 80s, and we skip over to 2010. What happened from 1990 to 2010?
For the game break brought to
Lawlessness.
you by Xfinity. We miss them every day, but
Just
today is
general
the day of celebration
lawlessness
for the great,
happened.
Al Kaline, an anniversary on this
Because
day back in
we had
1980,
rampant
Tigers
steroid
retired
testing
the number
from
6 in
2004
honor of
when they
Tiger,
started
Al
testing for
Kaline, the first
HGH
number
until
to ever be
2010.
retired by
Seemed
the
like
Tigers
half of
organization.
baseball was
Going
fucked.
between games of a doubleheader with the Tigers
Half the
leading
Red
Kaline,
Sox
of course, but his
014
entire
was on
22-year
roids.
career wearing the Old English D. Matt Shepard.
Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Made that presentation.
Spike the like on
Thank
the
you,
way
man.
out.
We
I said
appreciate
that
it
because of
very
the Gronk
much.
spike.
You're right. We do miss him out every single day.
Don't leave a
Ballpark.
dislike because I said
When
spike the
Al
like now, though.
Kaline
I'm
hit a
sorry.
grand slam against the Philadelphia A's in June of 1954. He
Which
became
servant
the
should I
second
roll for
youngest
the
player
out of?
in Major League
What?
history to ever hit a grand slam. He was 19 years young.
Should I roll 4 out of?
Who does that nowadays?
Ordred, first Hassan, Jolter,
Almost
Alter,
unheard
or
of. Nick
Gilgamesh.
Cabrera, who was in a 3-2 count against Gio Gonzalez.
I know, man. I'm
Victor
just messing
Reyes
around 2K.
was
I
picked
just
off
wanted to
second.
say that. I don't know, Joe.
I got one more for you.
I would roll out of Jolter.
Before
I
we
don't
dive
know.
Back here into the fourth.
That sounds scary, dude. Jalter
July
sounds
of
freaky.
1954, July 7th. It was his 99th career game.
All right,
He
Cabrera
threw
up,
out a
3-1
Chicago
count
White
against
Sox
Gio
runner trying for
Gonzalez,
an extra
top of the
base in
4th.
3 straight innings. The
Here we
3-1
go,
to Cabrera.
Tiger. Oh,
That's a
Cabrera gonna
rifle
get a
shot
base
to
hit.
left and a base hit. Those players were Fred Marsh at home.
Here we
Jim
go.
Rivera
Comeback
at
coming.
third, and Minnie Minoso at second.
Now up is Jonathan Scope. Hopefully Scope can
that's
maybe
when you
take
stop
one of these
runners,
pitches
right?
deep
That's
here or
right.
something.
Out there running
That'd be
on
pretty
the
dope.
Fastball over the middle for
A
Miggy,
Scope homer?
and he puts a whooping on it, barrels it up.
That would be unreal. Make it 2-3. It'd make the game a lot more entertaining
So
to
leadoff
watch.
man's on, and had that happened with Reyes.
Oh, I
at
appreciate you,
second base,
2K. Good looking out, man.
The fifths and butts, right, Shep?
Yeah,
Thank you, dude. I appreciate you.
you say that all the time. You're right. 4 hits for the Tigers, all singles for Detroit. Jonathan Scope had the Tigers.
Helps grow this little
first hit
channel out a
of the
little
night.
bit. Man, I'll never get over the creepiness of the cutout people in the Chicago stands.
And he's locating them.
That would
quite
actually
nicely on
intimidate
the
me
outer
if
part
I
of the
was
plate.
hitting here. I'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna do well, coach. Why?
Perfect
This is
fastball
freaking me the
location.
fuck
It's a
out.
tough pitch to
Yeah.
hit right there, isn't it?
Might as well take it.
How are
because
those
he's not
cardboard
gonna do much
people
other than
making
roll over
crowd noise?
a ground ball.
It's fake. 1-1 count for Scope. And he fouls that one off. All right, man. Have a good night, man. Go Tigers. Yep, go Tigers.
I hear Gibby say it all the time when I'm listening to you guys, and this is another case. You can't give up. You've got to stay in the game. You've got your leadoff.
All right,
man
one on,
Yeah,
1-2
you're down by
count
3.
now
It's been
for
lopsided
Jonathan
so
Scope.
far. But Matthew Boyd just threw up a 1-2-3 inning. He seems to be in better command. You know,
Come on now, we need a big hit here.
Back in this game, one run at a
Ball 2
time.
in the dirt. Ball
Because you
2
never know.
in the dirt. All right, let's see now. This is on my
Scope
phone. I got
looking for his first
notifications.
homer
What is
on
this?
the road this year.
Clear all that shit out.
4 of his homers at Comerica Park.
Did you know that the first Super Bowl touchdown was a guy drinking before the game, and he
We'll
thought
let
he
do
was
that
not
right
going
now,
to play,
won't we?
but the starter got hurt and he had to
Good part
go
to
in.
do it.
Really?
Ball flies.
Well, that's
over.
good. That's what I would be. You know, that's a good story. 2-2
great
count
for
now for Scope. That's going to be
Just
inside ball
3-2 to
3.
Jonathan Scope.
What a good break. Oh, what the shit.
Scope a 304 lifetime hitter against Gonzalez. Waits on the payoff.
So that's what
That's
hit
a
hard.
rope.
Ah, there we go, Scope.
Back-to-back singles for the Tigers.
Tigers
to start
hit back-to-back
the fourth.
singles, and
Jonathan
we've
Scope
got 2
is
on,
2 for 2.
no out here in the bottom
This
of the
ball's hit
4th.
on a line drive, just a bullet. He squares it up
Have you heard
perfectly.
of this new sauce that came out called the
Right
honey,
down the middle, though.
called honey
See how
sracha?
Even the Tigers can
It's
hit mistake
basically when you
pitches.
mix honey with
And that's
sriracha, it
a
basically
pitch,
becomes
110
honey
exit
sriracha.
velocity.
I don't know.
It's the
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
know,
pitch
man.
that-
That's pretty cool.
Surprisingly, the Tigers hadn't put some damage on earlier. Now Scope gets on base. Two guys on. Here we go.
Fifth
When he got a
multi-hit
touchdown,
game
he
of
had
the
no idea
season
what
for
was going on.
Jonathan
That's
Scope.
funny.
And here's Jamer Candelario.
All right, Candy's up.
Leads this team
2 on,
multi-hit games
no
with
out.
6.
Here in the top of the 4th, we have Cabrera on, and we've also got Scope on. Candy up at the plate, and he's going to swing and a miss, strike 1.
First offering from Gio Gonzalez.
Starts him off with a changeup.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Again, it's
We're
more
on.
about the location of that pitch. Slightly out front with his swing, but the fact that it's sunk a little bit down and away.
Anyway,
Can't do anything with it.
0-1 for Candy. Let's see what he does here. I hope he doesn't swing in a bad
Here's the
pitch.
0-1.
And he does, 1-2.
Fooled him. 0-2.
Candelario's
batting
trying to play home
389
hero
from the right
here.
side. 200 from the left.
Trying to hit a 3-run
Really
home run.
Aggressive with this at bat. Swung at 2 pitches out of the zone. Now he's falling in behind. He's got to protect, so it's pretty easy to get a guy to swing out of the zone for the 3rd time.
And the 0-2.
And there we go.
3 pitches. Candelario exits out.
Candy
number 1.
strikes out. Not good. 1 away here with 2 on, 1 out, and now up is Cameron Maben.
Another slider, probably the best one of that at bat. Just great depth to it. You see the tilt. Swung under
Good pitch,
the
though.
ball. Beat him underneath.
6th strikeout of the night for Gio.
All right, let's see if
Gonzalez.
Maben can do
Here's
something here, and
Maben.
we don't leave these 2 hitters here. I hope we really don't strand this really good situation.
Maben a strikeout victim in the 2nd.
That'd be so frustrating. 1-0.
You know, I know we have the ability to do it, but we don't necessarily talk about it. How many strikes has Gonzalez thrown in the strike zone?
Yeah, I would guess
I
not
apologize.
Not very many, I would say. And yet he's pitching extremely well because he's feeding off Detroit's aggressive approach.
Strand both. I hope we don't strand both, man. That would be bad.
But let him
2-0 for Maben now.
implode out there. Make him throw a strike. Take 2 pitches.
Oh, all right, Maben. Here we go. Yeah, I was going to say, Maben's a little bit of a veteran hitter. He probably knows that this guy's not throwing strikes at all.
2 strikes to me.
Make him throw
And
them.
then I'm going to swing.
Maben's done a good job of that right here.
Yeah, well, you saw what Candy did right in front of him. Swung
Right.
at 3 pitches that weren't strikes.
See who gives in here. Here's the 2-0. That was in there
That'll
for
be strike
strike.
1. It'll be
A lot of
called
times
strike
the
1
umpire
anyway.
doesn't give that one. A catcher kind of boxes it. Grandal right there. I don't know what happened. It was a clank, but it was a strike. Fastball.
Here we go now.
The 2-1.
That'll be outside and low.
3-1 now to Cameron.
Good shit. So far, this is a good at bat.
Baseball is back. The MLB app is the only place to get all your baseball action.
Romine's on deck.
Game video
Romine
highlights,
is
live
on
pitch by
deck.
pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat
Romine
line
with the
standings,
bases loaded
and
would be an
much more.
interesting
MLB app
situation
today,
to see
#1 app
happen.
for live baseball. Here's the 3-1 to Cameron.
Ball 4,
Maben.
lost him.
Good at bat.
Yes, sir.
Good bat by Maben. Oh, yeah, he's clearly looking to try to double it up here.
Austin Romine had the better of Gio Gonzalez earlier this season at Comerica Park. He took him yard. If he does that again, the Tigers will have the lead. The bases are loaded for Austin Romine.
Please, just a
here in the
single.
fourth.
Just
Only
a
one
single would
away.
be so
Well, he
nice
hit a
right now.
Fastball up over the plate. He hit it hard in his first plate.
Just a
appearance.
ball to the wall,
Cooper,
man. Even if it's an extra bit, like just
coach for the
a
White
extra
Sox
base.
for 123 years.
Just anything would be nice. Just a base hit, a sac
We
fly.
saw Kurt Hassler.
Just a
in
run
Detroit
here.
earlier
Just get a
this
run
season
in. Any
because
kind of run will do.
Cooper's, I believe he is having knee surgery.
Oh, yeah. He's a good guy. He's been there forever through
Thanks
several
Fox
managers.
Sports. Yeah, I know. It feels like they jinxed him. I don't know why they just did that.
Rick Renteria.
I know Morris doesn't believe in jinxes, so
So some patient at bats.
yeah, no, it's a real thing. But
Good
like these guys
swings
don't
against
believe in
Gonzalez for
jinxes. It's
Detroit here in
bullshit.
the fourth. And now
All right, here we go. Romine up.
steps in.
Let's hope that Romine can stay within himself. He doesn't have to.
You don't need
tie
to
the
swing
game with
here
one
for the
swing.
fence.
If he's selective, he's going to get something he can
You
handle.
don't need to
and he's
swing
had
at the fence right
success.
now. You just gotta
He knows
put
that.
it
He's
in
gonna stay
play.
within the zone.
Already a single tonight.
Fouled it off.
What'd that swing tell you?
Good
right
pitch
there?
to swing
Well,
it. That
he
was like
on
right
it.
down the middle.
Just fouled it off. Gio challenges him with a fastball. I don't quite understand that. That's what he hit for the home run. That's what he hit this first time up. And yet he's still trying to beat him with a fastball.
Now the 0-1.
Ball 1 up high. Yeah, a strikeout would be brutal here. I would not be happy with that turnout.
There, Shep.
Top two are on.
Please, a base hit.
these
Yeah,
two
I know,
teams.
right? Literally just a base hit. That's all I need right now. Even a sac fly would be very nice right now. Just a sacrifice fly. Get us a run in. Break the seal.
1-1.
2-0. Oh, wow.
Not that at all. Head jerked around quickly.
Wow,
Chris
man.
Conroy, the home plate umpire.
How is he going to squeeze in a
Yeah,
catcher like
the
that?
funny thing is, catchers probably know better than anybody else the strike zone. He knows what the umpire has been willing to give. Right?
That was called a
Because he's
strike, the one
catching
that
those
just
things.
peered up there. That third pitch
was
right there
pretty
that's
off the
really
plate.
inside, that was a called strike.
The 1-2.
Forces
1-2.
Swing at another one that's off the plate.
wonder how difficult that is to block out after you feel like you've been robbed of a pitch, either a pitcher or a hitter. How do you focus on the next pitch without thinking about that
Well,
last
it
pitch?
tells you just what happened. You've
Sure.
got to kind of expand the zone a little bit, because if he's willing to call it once, he's not afraid to ring you up either with 2 strikes. So you've got to try to protect that pitch and hope that Gonzalez throws you another fastball or something out over the plate that you can shoot to right.
Chaotic, this isn't a bridge to die on right now.
Big moment here in the
yes,
fourth.
Yes, it is. This is a huge moment.
The 1-2. Strike 3.
Yeah, that's strike 3. God damn it, Romine. Why did he just watch that go by? That clearly wasn't going to be a ball. Now Paredes is up. All right, here we go, rookie boy.
This one locked him
Come on now, kid. Let's go out. Isak Paredes is up.
Yeah.
The GOAT. I can already feel it. Grand slam for the rookie. Let's do it. Let's put this into let's think it into reality. What's that called? Those people who think you can think things into like
Paredes came up with 2 men on and 2 men out last time up and grounded out.
Hit.
Call that strike 1.
Takes a first pitch at the knees. 0-1.
Change up in the perfect spot.
Rookie.
Good pitch to take right there.
Do something crazy. Do something
He's
crazy.
tracking the ball. You know, say what you want. This kid looks like he is a hitter.
It's like the I Love College, that song.
There's a different approach.
2-1 or 1-1. 1-1.
You can almost see it in his eyes that he's not intimidated by this moment. He wants to drive a baseball.
I was going to say, Isak Paredes just looks completely chill right now.
Paredes missed spring training with shoulder problems.
He genuinely does not look frazzled. He looks like he's been here his whole life. He's like,
numbers from the minor
maybe I could just time for an argument. I'll grab some popcorn just in case. No, it's fine.
Waits on a 1-1. Sharply hit foul.
1-2.
Gonzalez throwing him a lot of off-speed pitches. He knows this kid is in swing mode. He wants to be a star, get that first hit out of the way, and more than likely he's sitting on a fastball. Well, Gonzalez, the veteran that he is, understands and is feeding off his aggressive approach, throwing him a lot of off-speed pitches.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
And the 1-2.
I love it when they throw it up there. Anybody swing at that. That is.
The Score Tigers has lots of shot to score, but can't. Yeah, they need to score right here. This is getting. I hate the fact that they can't score when they have these bases loaded, 1-out situations. 2-2 count for Paredes.
Perhaps the
or
key
Paredes.
pitch of the at-bat. 2-2. Low. Good
Low
change.
ball 3-2 for the rookie.
Such a hard pitch to lay off right there. And that kind of shows you a little bit of discipline for a young kid.
Yeah, something Ron Gardenhire told us about earlier. He says he really likes his discipline. He's got great instincts.
Here we go.
The 3-2.
Isaac Paredes.
And that's going to drop. Cabrera.
There we go, kid. Big hit. 2 score. Cabrera and Scope score. Runners at first and third.
Isak Paredes' first major league hit.
Hey, that's a big hit, kid. Big hit, too. Throw that ball back into the dugout.
Well,
let's fucking go for the kid.
The pitch was elevated, and he fought it off.
Big clutch piece of hitting. Big clutch piece of hitting for the rookie.
See that it was a little bit short of the barrel. But
man, if he'd have made a little bit better contact, he literally could have hit a granny on that.
Right over the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Hope he embraces that moment right there.
There we go, Isak Paredes. There we go, busted open 3-2.
With runners at the corners for Victor Reyes.
Hey, it's nice to see somebody that can actually put the ball into play when there's runners on the bases. We scored 2 now. We got runners at the corners. Mabin's over at third. Now I wonder if Paredes is going to be going.
Major League Baseball.
3 singles and a walk for the Tigers in this inning. All 3 singles to left.
Reyes is up. Very good inning for the Tigers to make this game a little bit more competitive here in the top of the 4th.
Remember last time Gonzalez threw against the Tigers, 4 2/3 with 2 runs and 6 hits. He's threw 4 2/3, 2 runs, 6 hits here.
Reyes struck out.
But he gets Reyes to strike out and end the threat.
Damn.
But a thrilling moment for Isaac Paredes. He delivers in his first major league hit, the first 2 runs of the night for the Tigers. It's 3.
Mazzara, Mendick, Anderson. Mazzara, Mendick, Anderson due up for the White Sox in the bottom of the 4th. The Tigers get a couple runs back thanks to the rookie Isaac Paredes and his first career hit. Pretty big moment for the guy. 2 RBI single. That's pretty dope. I'm surprised. He must not be much of a base stealer because he didn't go to second very quickly. I figured his ass would have been on the way to second base real quick on like the second pitch there, but, you know, it's fine. Let's see here. Just waiting for the game to come back on. Tigers got 2 in. They hit a bomb. Time to hit a bomb to give your team the lead. 2-run shot. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, a good inning. That was a great inning. Yeah, we did pretty good. We did good. We got pretty close. They just had a shot in the 3rd, but we score in the 4th. Yeah. That was, you know, it's nice to see us putting some, and we hit divisions pretty well. I gotta mute this really quick because they're fucking playing goddamn music. Can play this, but I can't play music on streams. Isn't that hilarious? Like, it's fine to have my speaker play on the stream and you guys hear the game. But it's not okay.
Up in this moment right now because of what he just accomplished, getting that 2-run single with the bases loaded in the 4th for his first major league hit, getting the Tigers to within 1. Had 66 runs batted in last year as a 20.
Yeah, Country Grammar's a good song. I don't mind it.
The youngest in the Eastern League last year. Just turned 21 in February.
For sure, Chaotic. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Such an exciting and a positive thing for all of us.
0-2 count right now.
You see him
for Manzara. Boyd back on the mound. He has 8 strikeouts tonight.
But all of a sudden, the Tigers are back in this ball game.
Well, that's what you kept preaching, Jack.
Yep.
It'll be ball.
Boyd,
low and
outside.
outside.
8 strikeouts through 4 innings. Gio Gonzalez,
well, as you can see by the pitch, it was pretty much in the doit.
You know, we're seeing so much of this in baseball where, 10, 15 strikeouts.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Anymore for both teams, or for one team.
Here we go. Here's the
Main
pitch.
things right now for Matthew is have a shutdown inning.
Balled it off, 1-2.
Yeah, that's been the key, right?
Yeah, his
last couple of starts, that has not happened for him.
The Tigers got him a lead in his last start, and then he went out and threw a 4 number up there. And, he just – his pitch count's way high for where he is in this ball game. But that doesn't mean that he can't hand it over to
he's thrown a lot of
next,
pitches.
where the game's still within reach, or maybe even with a lead.
He's up at 82
That's his
pitches
job.
right
He's
now,
gotta
and it's
keep
like
it
the
in
one
check
thing
right
Boyd
now.
had to do is actually eat some innings today, because we have 2 rookies making their debuts in the following game. So our bullpen's going to be busy.
So much of baseball and so much of being a pitcher is just what I call game management. What's happening in the game? You keep your guys in the game. You keep them within reach. Got him swinging.
Wave and a miss.
Hey, he gets a
Mazzara goes down
strikeout.
swinging.
That's number 9.
The strikeouts lighting up your score sheet for Matthew Boyd tonight.
Gets him to chase here. slider that's not even close, but Azara, he was in swing mode.
Nine punch-outs for Boyd, and now here's Danny Mendick, who he struck out.
I agree, Trey. I agree.
Second. 7 of the 9
If they could just
strikeouts
fall
for
apart
Boyd
as a
are
team and
swings
fold
and
and go away, that'd be cool. Go to the National League even, that'd be even better. Just leave.
Dan Petrie had mentioned in Tigers Live, start using your curveball. Start using your changeup a little bit more. If
1-1.
the slider's not working for you. You've seen Boyd go to a few of those pitches a little bit more, don't you think?
Yeah, a little
Mendick
bit.
up.
I think what he's done here as this game's progressed is he's pitched, that slider's been more buried down in the zone. That one was left out over.
Mendick goes the
Oh,
opposite
that's
way.
gone.
Maven drifting over, and he's
Nope,
got
okay, it stayed in.
2.
Yankees can go the next few decades without a World Series and still have the most
We're
strings.
going to go to tonight's nemesis, Tim Anderson.
Yeah, they can. They can take a
What
large
he's
break.
done. And this is his last at-bat. We're getting a 3D look at the 9-pitch at-bat for Tim Anderson. And you see the last one was a backdoor
All right,
slider.
Tim Anderson's
He had
up
seen
now.
3 of those pitches in that at-bat. And
2 down
even
here in
though
the bottom of the
most
4th. The
guys,
Tigers
it's
are
not
having a good
poorly
inning, but
located
all of a
pitch,
sudden here
he'd
comes
already
Tim
seen it a few
Anderson.
times, and he was ready for it.
That's StatCast powered by Google Cloud.
But here we go. Ball 1. Wouldn't be stunned if they walked him.
You know, sometimes it's okay to walk a guy.
Especially when he's doing
know,
that to you.
And exactly. Maybe try to send him a... There you
Yeah,
go,
1-1.
swing
Good
up
pitch.
out of the zone.
Yeah, so when you get swings like that,
Well, it shows how aggressive he is, right? He's up there to crush. And so maybe move his feet again. And if you miss and just happen to hit him in the kneecap, oh well.
on the ground,
Same pitch he hit out.
Paredes.
Hey, there we go.
Matthew
Good
Boyd
play
has
by
retired
Paredes.
the last 7 White Sox in a row.
Way to get
They're
Tim
in it.
Anderson, too.
Down
Good
3-2.
shit by good way to settle down by Boyd after the rough start. Jones, Castro, Cabrera. Top of the lineup, do it for the Tigers. Jones, Castro, Cabrera. And let's see how if they can tie this motherfucker up now. Let's see if we can do it. Let's tie it up. Jacoby Jones is long overdue for like some kind of crazy hit. So let's see if he delivers. I'll see if there's any kind of big breaking news going on in the world of sports while we're here just chilling. Let's see. Let's see. Melvin Ingram of the Chargers is sitting out right now. NBA, let's see. What's going on in the NBA playoffs? I'll go look for that. Boston beat Philadelphia to take a 1-0 lead. The Raptors beat the Nets 134-110. The Denver beat the Jazz 135-125. And in the first quarter with 24 seconds left, Dallas is up 38-34. Well, now it's 38-34 with 4 seconds left in the first. So that's cool. There's your sports update. Dude, that'll be like $200.
Tigers baseball.
It's
on
weird
Fox
how late
Sports
this
Detroit is
game's
brought to you
actually
by Bell
finishing
Tire,
up because
home of
it's
the
in
lowest tire
Chicago.
price, period, and a contact-free experience. And by GMC,
Chicago.
visit your local Metro Detroit Buick GMC.
It's already the
dealer
fifth
today
inning, though, so
for
the game's
exceptional
going fairly
offers
quickly.
all month long.
We're still
With
an
Jack
hour
Morris
and
and
it's
our
only been an
entire
hour
Fox
and a
Sports
half of
Detroit team, I'm
actual.
Matt Shepard. Welcome on this
An hour and a
Monday
half
night,
of actual
a 1-4
game,
game
and
series on Chicago's South Side.
we're already in the
Tigers
fifth.
scoring in their half of the fourth, thanks to Isaac Paredes' 2-run single with 2 away.
All right. Jones
Trying
up,
to offset
2-0
what
count.
Chicago has done. 3 solo homers for the White Sox. 2 by Tim Anderson.
Other AL
1 by
Central
Yohan
games?
Moncada. And Here's Jacoby Jones, who's 0 for 2.
Twins and Royals. The Royals are down 2-0. The Royals are down 2-0 in the top of the 5th. So Twins lead 2-0. And what are the Indians doing right now?
You're working the count. You're trying to get something that you can handle. And
Indians off today? Yeah, it looks like the Indians are off right now, unless they're playing the Pirates.
Ball game here. Yeah, Detroit's clawed back in it. This is what you'd hope for. Started out like,
the Marlins are playing bad now. Oh, that's not good.
For the first 2 White Sox hitters, and Detroit was down by 2, but Matthew Boyd now seems to have settled in. You've got yourself a pretty good game. Don't let the umpire ruin it for you.
Well, not just that.
And what I'm saying by that is,
it's count here.
Jacoby,
full count now for.
But don't let it bother you. You got to get
for
back
Jones.
in and stay focused.
It's 3-2 to Jacoby Jones.
And he's fucked.
Strikes out for the 2nd time tonight.
You just heard Jacoby say fuck. Sorry for the coarse language.
For some of the language used, you may have frustration carrying over. Here's Willie Castro.
I always know when they're going to apologize for the coarse language.
Now, you had mentioned Matthew Boyd settling in a little bit. Give him credit.
Like I said, baseball players have really bad tempers. All of them do.
And then the last 2, 11 and 12 respectively. So found something which he's trying to build here.
Jim Thome in the house.
Played for the White Sox for a spell.
That blonde guy, that's not...
almost died there.
That's not David Bowie. That's A.J. Brzezinski.
0-2 now on Castro.
I wasn't going David Bowie, but now that you say that, maybe that wouldn't...
Y'all almost just lost me. That was crazy.
Have been one of the thoughts crossing my mind. As Matthew Boyd talks things over with Rick Anderson. Willie Castro has struck out twice against Gio Gonzalez.
Most of the time. No baseball players are level-headed. If you're a level-headed baseball player, I don't trust
really
you.
Got the Tigers swinging out of the
John Rocker,
now.
was he off his rocker?
Lived below that bottom line, and Detroit's got to figure out a way.
Come to find out, he's the reason that term exists or something. 1-2 count for Willie Castro.
Now the 1-2.
And he fouls that one off 1-2 again.
There's probably
he's 0 for 2 tonight.
A dozen pitches in the last inning and a half that have been below that line that have been swung at and missed.
Johnny Rocker drank Johnny Walker and was off his rocker. Ha ha ha. I would have rather had cardboard cutouts in the seats than stuffed animals. I'd do stuffed animals. Kind of bullshit they didn't give me an opportunity to send me, to send myself in. I would love to be at the White Sox game right now, chilling and shit.
The 1-2.
Like a fan cam, so you could watch the game from that seat.
He's an inch or 2 below.
I'd live stream that shit. Here's my exclusive view of the Tigers game. You can watch it too. The camera just follows where the ball's going, like on the little fan cam. It's like, oh shit, home run.
Below, and the only thing that happens is you top the ball for a little ground ball.
Another 1-2 offer.
Oh, ball 2.
Pitchers get in a groove, much like a really good basketball player would be, right?
I hate that it tells me like if you look on the screen, you know what happens like 10 seconds before the pitch happens. And sometimes I accidentally see it, and I'm like, God damn it, strike 3.
Castro's frustrating night continues.
2 outs now. Let's go to Miguel Cabrera.
Now for Gio Gonzalez.
3 of them against Willie Castro.
Willie Castro struck out 3 times tonight. That's not good.
Perfect location for this changeup.
I don't even know who Willie Castro is, dude.
Good framing by Grandal as well, who's widely considered one of the better pitch framers in the game.
Well, that's what makes hitting so hard. Is Gio's just not giving you anything to hit. He's tempting the heck out of you, but I don't care how good
China or Japan baseball, they have stuffed animals. Really?
Think that
yeah, Miggy does need a hit. 0-1 count for Cabrera.
Then he paints right on the inside part of that strike zone.
Gonzalez. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch.
0-1 to Cabrera.
It'll be up high. Ball 1.
In the top 4 of the last 5 years.
I don't think they're going to give Miguel anything to hit though here. That's going to be the major issue.
I'd like to know how they analyze that, quite honestly.
That'll be the major
Because talking to
problem.
an umpire, they say there is no such thing.
Yep, ball 2.
But
2-1 to Miguel.
there's got to be a
Cabrera.
way that we perceive it. Maybe it's
To
maybe it's
Miguel
better defined as
Cabrera.
getting balls.
Miguel.
ball strikes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Michael.
Here's the 2-1.
Mitchell Cabrera. Gonzalez is cruising like Bieber
Gio
was. He
selling
doesn't look
himself.
like he is even breaking the
Ahead.
sweat. Yeah, he's cruising, but he's
Balls
giving
one
up
strike,
runs
only
and
balls
shit.
behind 3-1.
He's
Cabrera
also
ripped a
thrown
single
98
back in the
pitches. He's
fourth
going to
and
hit
scored
100 pitches really
on
soon.
Isak Paredes' bases loaded 2-run single. That's when the Tigers
I just
scored
made
their
myself
2
a chocolate
runs
banana
last
smoothie.
inning.
Oh, that sounds really good. Hell yeah, man.
Here's the 3-1.
Little jealous. Little jealous.
And he walked it.
Cabrera walks. Not really surprised there. I wouldn't pitch to Cabrera either.
Second walk of the night for Gio
Not at all.
Gonzalez.
And looks like they're going to be bringing in relief.
Renteria.
Oh, he's mad. Gio's mad. He was 1 out away from getting or qualifying for a win.
Oh, they're
Probably
pulling
knew
him
it.
before he qualifies.
Renteria probably told him. Don Cooper probably told him, look it.
Oh, you're good. You're good, man.
Anybody on, we're getting you out of there.
Oh, they're about to pull Gio. Yep, they're pulling him.
Will not get a chance to throw his 100th pitch.
Damn, he's not going to get to
With his
throw
team
100 pitches.
leading
They're going to
by
go
a
with the
run.
pitching change.
Here comes Cishek.
Cishek is coming in for the White Sox. Number 31, Cishek or whatever's coming in. And he will face Jonathan Scope with 1 on and 2 out. And the Tigers are actually pretty decent at bullpens sometimes. So we'll see what happens here. Here in the top of the 5th, 2 outs. Gio Gonzalez goes 4 2/3. Yet again, it's almost a similar start. 6 hits, 2 runs, 4 2/3. I think that's the exact line he had last time he pitched against us. 4 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs. It's very, very similar, by the way. And it's the same amount of innings, I know that, and I think it's the same amount of runs, even. Which is really hilarious. It might even be 3 runs last game, but we did the same. It's almost the same damage last time we played him. If I remember the first Gio Gonzalez game right. Let me look. Commercial break anyway. Let's look.
Little Tiger root for the Tigers at home this season with the Detroit Tigers Kids Club. Packages start at just $16 and include a Tigers jersey, sling bag, socks, and more. So let's all root together with the Detroit Tigers Kids Club. To purchase your Kids Club package, visit tigers.com/Kids Club. Gio Gonzalez last time against the Tigers lasted 4 2/3. He's through 4 2/3 here.
Yeah, he went
tonight.
4 2/3. He gave up 2 runs and 6 hits.
In a wall-side
Look at this shit. The same exact line. 4 2, 6 hit, 2 earned.
He's going to keep his
The
fastball
dude did the
mostly
exact
hitters
same,
before 2 strikes.
the
He's
exact
right-handed
same
hitter.
line as last time from
Tends to
Gio
elevate his
Gonzalez, by the
fastball
way.
more when he gets 2 strikes.
6 hits, 2 earned. In this game, he gave up 6 hits and 2 earned.
Throws a lot of
Crazy.
curves and sliders on the first pitch.
That's crazy to me.
And he'll try to get Jonathan Scope out for the first time tonight. Scope with a couple of singles and a run scored.
Come on, homer
Show
right
us
here,
Willie
please and
Castro
thank you.
struck
Trey,
out
if
to
we
start
had a
the
home run
fifth.
here, Trey called
Cabrera
it.
drew a walk. And now Scope hitting in the number 4 spot.
1-0 count.
The 1-0 right back up the middle.
Going
Jonathan
to
Scope is seeing it
please
tonight.
kid in the Tigers club when he gets
Another
hopefully.
hard-hit ball by
Hey, a
Scope.
base hit for
Tigers
Scope.
Trying to get a 2-run rally going.
Scope's
here
having a
at the
pretty
top
good
of
night
the
tonight. Singles on the second pitch he sees.
Well, here's
Steady piece of hitting by Scope there.
velocity on this fastball down Broadway.
Now we're going to see Candelario up with 2 on.
How about a nice swing right here? Candy's going to see a different look, switching around, hitting left-handed.
He looks hittable. Yeah, he does look hittable.
Gonzalez
I
got him
agree.
to
I
swing
agree.
A lot of pitches out of the zone.
That was really good contact by
out over the plate.
By Scope too. He smoked that fucking ball. Ball outside. Tried to get Candy to chase.
Candelario hitting 200 against right-handed pitchers. Just under 400 against lefties.
Here we are. Time called.
Here's the 1-0.
And 1-1.
Pitch to make it 1-1.
People doing the White Sox sound are really on top of their shit. They got a guy just pressing down the button like this.
Career hitter against Chicago. Candelario waits on a 1-1.
Lift it.
Muscles it, and it's
Damn it.
right there for Tim Anderson, who played the shift perfectly and keeps the Tigers off the board in the 5th.
Moncada, Grandal, Abreu due up in the bottom of the 5th. Moncada, Grandal, and Abreu due up in the 5th. Dang. Tigers trail 3-2. So that means the White Sox lead 3-2. Sometimes I say shit kind of backwards, but that's it's all the same idea in basic theory, I guess. If you will. All right. What's going on here? I'm pretty sure Boyd's still going to be pitching because the Tigers are going to want him to be eating up innings. Because again, we do have 2 young guys starting tomorrow in the very, very talented Scooball, who's probably only going to go 3 to 5 innings, and then Mize, who probably, I think they said Scooball's only going 3. I think Casey has as far as 5 innings to work with. So we'll see. It should be exciting. We'll probably see Daniel Norris back the start of the kid tomorrow, and then we do have a pitching change. Okay. Ronnie Garcia is coming in for the Tigers. Ronnie Garcia. Don't really know how I feel about that one. That's not good. But again, we're not going to be using our primo pitchers tonight. We're going to be saving those guys for the next couple days.
Here's our Xfinity high-speed pitch for Matthew Boyd tonight. You can see 94 is where he topped out at his fastball.
And
75.
Boyd throws pretty hard.
His changeup. He only threw a couple changeups, but here's the variety of his 10 strikeouts tonight. A lot of sliders that he was able to locate a lot better after the first 2 innings. He did throw a fastball that locked up, I believe it was Eloy Jimenez. But
Eloy.
You know, he got better. At least there's something positive to take off of this one.
Oh, yeah, that was a very good save by Boyd by the end of the start there.
Talking right there with Grayson Griner.
Boyd gives way to Ronnie Garcia here in the Chicago half of the 5th.
I don't like Garcia too much.
Moncada's
2 for 2 with a home run and a single. And 1-2. Good pitch by Garcia.
So wall side windows pitching change. 5th time we've seen Ronnie Garcia this year.
And Ronnie seems to have a little bit of ice in his veins. He doesn't get rattled too easy. He's got a very live arm. It's more about
in the 7th inning stretch, and we see him taking out to the ball game. Yeah, that'll be that's coming up soon. We're almost to the 7th inning.
Now
Still the bottom of the 5.
Low. Garcia's coming off his first
full count now for
Moncada.
Here we go. Here's the payoff pitch.
The payoff.
Got him. Strike 3.
Right there.
Nice pitch by Garcia.
So he gets his first strikeout.
And that's the 10th Chicago
Grandal's
strikeout
up.
of the night.
Yeah, I just correct myself. Matthew Boyd ended up with 9, not 10.
Let's say Boyd with 9. Went 4 innings, gave up and struck out 9. Very good. All but 3 of Boyd's outs came via the strikeout.
Yasmani Grandal, who struck out in the first and then walked in the second. Just missed outside.
It's one thing that Ronnie tends to do to left-handers especially is he throws fastballs on the outer half of the plate. Rarely comes in, rarely doubles up on changeups. So he's living on that outside edge.
And 1-1 count out for Grandal. Cards up 4-1 in game 2, but they oh hell yeah, good for the Cardinals. Good for the Cardinals. I don't have really a fight in that game, you know what I mean, Kevin? It's you know, it's whoever is up is, you know, good for them. Oh, it's in the top of the 6th. Why does that say no hitter? The fucking Cardinals are throwing a no hitter right now in the top of the 6th, by the way.
2-1 lifted to left. Reyes puts it away. And now a message from your Southeast Michigan Ford dealer.
That's a no-hitter, the Cardinals and Cubs game.
2020 Ford F-150. Now at your Southeast Michigan
The Cardinals are genuinely no-hitting the Cubs right now.
2 down against Ronnie Garcia, and here's Jose Abreu.
2 quick outs. Ronnie doing a good job against the
What's
2
this doing?
left-handers. Now he's going to see the right-hander Abreu.
Abreu's safe on an error in the first. He struck out swinging against Matthew Boyd in the second.
Shit, there might be a no-hitter.
Again, trying to stay away. Whoops.
Oh, way inside. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Good start for this inning by Ronnie Garcia.
Right-handed hitter, you're a right-handed pitcher, and you throw a changeup.
Well, go Cardinals. They're throwing a potential no-no right now.
Off the plate away. You don't want to leave it out over the middle, especially to this kind of hitter here. Going with the slider.
The 1-0. Hard hit to Paredes at third.
And, what a bad glove by Candelario.
And Abreu is safe.
You gotta pick that.
Well, that could be nerves for a young kid. He just kind of guided that ball. Had plenty
Oh,
of
the
time.
Cardinals really just did a pitching change with a no-hitter going on.
Didn't let it go.
Wow. With an out in the 6th inning and everything, they did a pitching change.
Candy has to try to pick it. Didn't.
Imagine throwing a no-hitter and they pull you.
Second time that Abreu's aboard, courtesy of a Tigers defensive
Oh,
miscue.
man.
Keeps the inning alive.
So Cardinals could throw a team no-hitter today. It wasn't a good throw, but Candy, if you gotta scoop it if you're gonna scoop it. So Abreu's on base.
Jimenez goes the other way and shoots it down the line.
Eloy Jimenez singles now. Now we're gonna have 2 on runners at the corner.
And Chicago has runners at the corner.
Not good, not good. Encarnacion is up now for the White Sox, as you can see here.
You see the balls right down the middle, but
Edwin
Encarnacion. Tell by his swing, he gets a good result. And Abreu,
man, that's bad luck to do that though. In the middle of a no-hitter, switch your pitcher.
Jump and great read, and he's off to third base. Runners at the corner, 2 outs. You got a big, strong.
A pass ball got those Cubs to score. That makes sense.
Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll sit on changeups too. I think you got to beat him with a fastball.
All right, Encarnacion is up.
Speed up by throwing him anything off speed.
Call that ball 1.
Encarnacion has homered
runners at the
against
corners
the
here.
Tigers in 3 of his last 4 games. And
he's 0 for 1
5 of
tonight
his
with the
last
walk.
7 meetings with Detroit.
We've talked about it so many times already, Shep. This is a big at-bat. This is a big situation here.
The 1-0
Called it off, 1-1. We need to get out here. Big out needed for Ronnie Garcia here.
Both of those things help out your third baseman by keeping Abreu off the plate, not plating him, not scoring him.
The 1-1 sharply hit to third. Paredes has that one.
There we go.
Force out at second.
There we go, Mr. Paredes.
is due to come up for the Tigers in the 6th as
Woo!
well.
All right, we'll get
He's
out
the
of that
guy
one
who
without
is
giving up any
responsible
runs.
for the
All
2
right, we're all
Tigers'
right.
runs.
We'll be all right. We'll
It
be
was
all
his
right.
first major league hit.
So it looks like coming up for the Tigers, it'll be what's going on. Maben, Romine, and Paredes due up for the Tigers. Maben, Romine, and Paredes due up. There we are. That looks good. All right. There's just something I want to. Oh no, they got a hit and they scored a run. Son of a bitch. Damn, they doubled a run in off the reliever. That's not good. He blew the no-hitter. He blew the no-hitter, folks. Boo. Hopefully he doesn't blow the game now. That's awesome. Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to seeing a no-no, but I'm sure Cubs fans are glad. I like the Marlins. I think they have one of the better logos, and I think with the worst one, I don't know, man. Most baseball logos are pretty good. I'll be honest. I don't really see a bad one. I don't know. Because I don't like the Royals theirs. Yeah, you guys didn't get no hit, and it's 2-4. You guys are coming back. Looks like you got to run around third with 2 out. You can see the game in the upper box. You can see the scores up here for those other games. You can kind of see the situations here that those the filled in boxes here are the outs.
Join us again tomorrow night at
bases.
7 when the Tigers take on the White Sox in Game 2 of this 4-game series. Tarek Skubal is set to make his
I'm
major
not
league
watching a
debut
bit.
on the
I've
mound
got
for the
hitting ahead
Tigers.
with a line drive that
Coverage
was 90
begins
miles
with
plus.
Tigers Live with Dan
Oh
Petrie,
shit, man! Are you all right?
Mickey York, and Craig
You doing all right now? Heading to sleep. Have a good night, Charles. Thanks for stopping by, man. I hope you live to like and everything.
Wallside Windows pitching change.
I hope you're all right, J-Rag.
Hayer is in for Chicago to work the 6th.
Well, another look for the White Sox.
You all good now, though, bud?
Hayer's 7th appearance for Chicago, and he'll face Maben, Romine, and
Man,
Paredes.
that sucks, though. It's brutal, man. 1-0 count now for Cameron Maben. Maben, Romine, and of course Paredes due up for the Tigers.
9th round out of Seattle University in the same draft that brought the Tigers Casey Mize.
Yeah, just a huge black eye. Oh, that's good. At least it's just a black eye. Like you didn't get anything too bad. Like some serious damage or something.
Power type.
Thank you guys for the 25 likes, by the way. That's a lot of likes. Very, very much appreciate that.
Primarily on his fastball.
That's quite a bit.
When he is behind in the
5
count.
over the goal we wanted,
This
so
guy
we're
is gonna
good.
rear back and try to beat you with a fastball.
4 of his 6 appearances have been scoreless, but he's quickly behind Cameron Maben 3-0.
3-0 to Maben. Very good so far. Very, very good.
Well, you got to
With a broken cheek, but it's minor. Oof.
You
Ooh.
probably have the green light. You're trailing by a run.
That sounds like it's kind of
7th inning
painful.
yet, but let the kid fall apart.
Instead, he found that one on the outside rail, 3-1.
3-1. Kind of a bad call there. Here comes the 3-1. Yeah, at least it doesn't sound too bad. And that'll be inside ball 4.
A leadoff walk.
All right, one on. We got the leadoff guy on.
Seemed to work for us, so let's see if it can hurt them a little bit.
Did you put him in motion?
That's been your stats, 20.
Not yet.
Yeah, I like to get at least 20. You know, on the live reactions. On the other streams, I don't really keep track of the likes. I just look at the end and go, oh, wow, we got a lot of likes.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna send him in motion, plus that ball's getting to the catcher really quick. Rondell's got good.
Yeah, we do pretty good. It's been a pretty good start for this little backup channel.
Yep.
Yeah, at least that you didn't fuck your jaw up or fucking break your eye socket.
No, that's ball 6. Excuse me, ball 5.
Yeah, it's all right. The 6 dislikes are fine too. I appreciate those just as much. Thank you for the 31 interactions.
1 for 2 tonight.
I strike you in a way enough to where you care some way.
Grandal's got pretty good.
Who's pitching tomorrow, Joe? That will be Tariq Skubal.
The time it leaves the pitcher's
Tarek or
hand
Tariq?
to the
I'm not
time
sure how to say his name. It's
it gets
Skubal
down to
though.
second base.
The young other guy we
Hopefully
called
a
up.
catcher
They're saving
transfers
Mize
the
for
ball to his
Wednesday.
throwing hand and gets it down there.
Casey the prize Mize.
Yeah, Maven's got good speed, but you want this guy to go ahead and try to put the ball in play. He's the best hitting catcher in baseball. Right?
Sixer probably because of yeah. It's
One
either
more.
it's just Nuzdar.
Late.
It's one weird guy.
Nothing but fastballs.
1 and
yet.
2 for
all it's been, I
Austin
should say.
Romine. 1 on, no out, 1-2 count.
He throws a slider in it.
Oh, Joel, don't come on now. Let's not say that, Joel. Before he even pitches, he'll get hurt warming up tomorrow or some shit.
Would chase.
Can't wait. This week is going to be good for the Tigers. Yeah, Paredes debuted tonight and has a very big an RBI, a 2 RBI single tonight. Isaac Paredes. So that's very good to see. That's very good to see from the rookie hitter. Had a big RBI single. He's up 3rd this inning. Yeah, he's up next actually again.
At the plate.
That's going to move the
Grandal
runner up,
makes the
essentially
play
a
at
bunt.
First, but the runner moves up in scoring position for
Romine
Isaac
hit that and
Paredes.
ascended it
And
to
Arch
go
brings you the big
further,
money
but it
encounter.
basically
This is
just
what he did
landed in
his
front of
last
the
time
plate
up.
to be a bunt. So now he comes
Well, he
Isaac
fought off
Paredes.
a fastball that was up, and he just muscled it
Up for his
left
second
field,
at bat
picks
now,
up
or third
his
at
first
bat. He
major
will
league
be.
hit,
I think he's 1 for
and
2.
2 runs batted in.
Yeah, Joel, you can't be jinxing, Joel.
For Romine, that was almost like a perfectly executed bunt. You know, he got. The
I think
runner in
Grandal
scoring
got
position.
hurt.
It's a leadoff guy. Trainer out to check on Grandal. I don't know what they saw there.
Best thing I've seen in weeks is Miggy running to home on that Paredes. So, yeah, it's like the future hitting home the hitting home the past. It's kind of like a cool thing. It's like a
Sure looks
cool.
like it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, Grandal got hurt.
James McCann is their
Whoever might be
catcher,
coming out.
So he'll be putting
McCann's
it
coming out now.
in to catch the ball.
Uh-oh. Grandal just left the game. What happened?
We're going to take a look at what we think happened. You see Grandal, he jumps out. He might have pulled a groin or
You're good. You're good. No, don't worry,
something like
Joel.
that.
Oh, no.
He doesn't really react. Hard to say.
Yeah, it is.
You know, when
Yeah,
you're
I
a
don't. Yeah,
catcher,
they don't
you
see
gotta
where he
jump
got
up
hurt
and
either. They're
run.
kind of trying to figure out. Yeah,
After
probably
you've
pulled
been
his groin or
scoring the whole
something.
time,
Popped his
that
quad
can
up.
Be tough.
Zach Collins would just warm up
Yeah.
Hayer, and that'll give James McCann a chance to get his gear on.
McCannon's coming in. Uh-oh. This should be this is everyone's worst fear is the McCannon coming in
Not
now.
a bad alternative, James McCann, huh? There's no better time to
The
confirm your
McCannon,
membership in the Detroit
McCannon,
Tigers
McCannon.
1901 Society. Enjoy great seats, unprecedented access, invitations to
Yeah.
exclusive events, and a whole lot more. Join our can't wait list today at tigers.com/1901.
Just we see the commercial there. We see the fans cheering. You just
Oh yeah, we're definitely
Really
scoring, bro.
look
We
forward
we
to
about to
that
hit
day
a
again.
12-run home
You
run,
miss
bro.
him more every single day. There's James McCann warming up.
I don't care for
quick.
James. I don't have any opinion
Well,
on
because of the
James
injury,
McCann
you're
really.
gonna treat him like a guy coming out of the pen, right? He gets to throw as much as he wants. Get
He got to get
loose.
some warm-up throws in McCannon.
Of course, you know, with all those fans in the stands, he can.
Yeah, this
he
is
can
kind of a
jump it off.
sellout for a White. There's, you know what's
Show him
unfair
good
for the
deal.
White Sox? For them to be allowed to
Short
put this
haircut.
many
Yeah, the weird
cardboard
thing about it,
cutouts in their
everybody the
stadium.
stands is smiling.
Yeah. I don't know what
It's
that
like,
means.
yo, you guys have a
I would do
way
this one, none
more
of them
cardboard
said
cutouts than you
national.
actually do have fans that come to your games. That's a little bit much to fill your stands out that much if you're Chicago.
Oh, bada boom.
McCann in his 10 starts has this Chicago.
When have you
pitching
ever seen a
staff
White
with
Sox game with
3.21
that many
ERA,
people?
so not bad at all. And has started
Cool, John.
almost half the games behind the plate, so it's not like
I'm glad Micro Mike is organizing a dislike thing on my stream.
He's familiar. This guy's one of the best
He
in
is.
the American
He's
League.
a gamer, and he defensively he's given his all to that pitcher.
You know, on my
I don't think the cutouts are allowed to have signs. No, I don't think so.
He plays it up. He knows when that red light is on. It's sort of like when Jack knows the red light is on him, too. Plays it up.
Yeah, that's
Better than fucking whatever the White Sox have, James.
We've misread you again. Here's Isak Paredes.
Well,
Yeah, I have an
you know,
account
I'm
with
on
like
hit
4,000
number
too, man.
Runner
I'm on my
Detroit.
backup
Just
channel.
Get all
So
the RBI, tie the game.
that's cool, John. Look up Dirty Rob TV, my actual
David
channel.
walked to lead
This
off
is
the
my
sixth,
backup channel.
Advanced to second on the fielder's choice from Romine, in which Grandal was injured.
And so I don't really know what you're talking about with your
Inside to Paredes.
no subs. You know what's even sadder is I'm a solo channel, like I do all of it by myself. Mike's tied up with like 4 other dudes and he only has 3,000 subs. That's kind of fucking pathetic. If you have like 4 other guys working on building your channel with you and you've only got that many, that's kind of sad. I did my 37. There we go. Oh, it's foul. Damn, what a shot by Paredes.
Jumped all over it.
So that's kind of sad by your guy. He's also partnered
yes.
up with guys that have over 4,000 subs, over 5,000
It's
subs
interesting
even.
what
Some of the
scouts
guys
said
he's
about Paredes earlier this year.
partnered up with.
Everything he does
So
is way advanced for his age.
why
Advanced as a hitter.
why doesn't he have as many as the people he works with?
It tells me that he's paying attention.
Oh, because he sucks.
Saw
That's
this guy.
why.
He's been watching him on deck. He's showing nothing but fast.
He should have as many as the people he works with.
So,
he should be able to get all of their
You have the
attention.
ability. Now he threw
But he doesn't.
a breaking ball off the plate, and he can be patient. Probably work a walk if he wants here.
Kind of sucks for your
Just turned
guy.
21 in February.
I don't need anybody's help to build my
It's
YouTube
2-1.
channels.
Strong young hitter right there. Something.
Because I'm not part of the
Pretty obvious in
faggot-ass
just a couple
Detroit
plate
sports
appearances.
community
Looks comfortable, doesn't
that they want to
Yeah, he's
have, and
aggressive.
they
You
think
can
that
see
only
it in
those
his
guys are
eyes.
allowed to talk about
There's
Detroit
There,
sports.
2-1 or 2-2.
2-2 for Paredes.
Changeup right there.
So they send in their fans because they're not tough enough to come in here themselves. They're genuinely not. Like it's probably Mike on one of these accounts. Like the genuine majority of those dudes are like the biggest fake pussies on the
Here comes the
planet.
2-2.
They all put on this fake nice guy
Slow
persona,
roller Moncada.
and they're all a bunch of faggot like little
Takes care
bitches
of
who talk
Paredes
shit
for
and
the
like
second out
do
here in the
catty things
sixth.
behind each other's backs. They're not real men, but they pretend to be. They think being from the city of
Well, that's the
Detroit
case
makes them
right
kind of
there.
manly when it makes them bitchy to behave
James
the way they
McCann
do.
Coming in and recognizing with one swing.
I respect none of the
young
Detroit
hitter
alliance
is
groups.
sitting on fastballs,
Bunch
right?
of fucking
So you
fake
flip him,
women
change up, you
that
get
pretend
ahead,
like they're
swings
very
back,
nice
has
people
that
and they're
swing.
very,
Like
very
throwing a little
terrible.
slider.
At least you get
Good
me, you get what you
location.
get. You know,
You
I'm a
get
pretty
another
good guy, but I'm a
relatively poor
prick.
swing, so
And I don't work with anybody
that's
because
again,
I
that's
don't
been
think it's a
helping
good
young
idea at the
pitcher.
end of the day.
Threw an at bat.
I work with one person,
Now
and that's
Victor
it, and
Reyes
that's Amir.
stands in with 2 away.
Because I only work with other Arabs.
The swing, obviously, the one that pulled to the left.
Thank you for subscribing
Right,
or following
right.
whoever
Just
did whatever
couldn't
what's
keep
going
it
on with
fair.
that one.
Yep.
He jumped
Thank you for
all
following
over
over on Twitch. I
fastball
appreciate you.
because he
Good
was
looking out.
Hunting fastball.
Yeah, I don't fuck with all them people.
Need to score that
Bunch
run
of
in
weird
second.
losers with drama
Reyes
problems.
strokes one to right.
Shit.
But Mazzara is
Right
there,
to him.
and the Tigers lead
Go to the
one in
bottom of the
scoring
sixth.
position. It's a 3-2 Chicago lead.
Robert
as we head to the
Mazzara
bottom of the
Mendick
sixth.
do up. Robert Mazzara Mendick do up for the White Sox. I'm pretty sure they're going to leave Ronnie Garcia in the game. We'll see. That's what I like about your channel. Yeah. We just do sports here. I don't care about any of that. I don't even know. Like I didn't even know who Micro Mike was till his fans and him started coming in. My Twitch is I think just Dirty. It's the same name as here. I think it's just Dirty Rob TV, or it should be anyway. So, besides, we have 25 likes. That's cool. I don't really care about the dislikes. I'll let you guys in on a secret on how that works on YouTube. Because they understand how the algorithm can work. And the way this algorithm seems to work and the way it seems to not work is two different. It seems to. Oh, thank you. Another follow over on Twitch. It looks like. Let me pop that up. Yeah. Oh, it just missed. It just missed. So I apologize. That sucks for you. Sorry about that. Take Ronnie out and put in Alex. Yeah, I would put in. I think they're gonna save Alexander for tomorrow. To be honest, for Scooball. I just want Detroit Lions to come back in 2023. A cornerback. They have a corner. They have Jeff Okuda. They're good. They literally are good. That was you? I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Twitch is kind of dead. I don't know what to do to get people to stay watching on Twitch. I think you have to have titties in order to be a good Twitch streamer. Or you kind of got to be like, you got to play shitty video games.
He's a happy-go-lucky kid. He's just.
No, I don't fuck with Star Wars. No, thank you.
Go up there, and I've told him the same thing. Enjoy.
I don't care for it.
Pretty confident kid.
I don't think it's bad or anything. I just don't like him.
He can hit, and I know he can catch the ball. So
I don't know what we'll need in 2023, dude. It's 2020. That's 3 years into the future. I don't give a fuck what they play. Like,
we'll get our.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know. I don't know what they need 3 years in the future, dude. I'm not a fortune teller.
The Tigers 6.
They could need a quarterback next year. They could need a quarterback in a week if Stafford gets hurt. At camp, dude. I don't know. What do you know that I don't know, Mike? About 3 years from now.
Yeah, very exciting week here ahead.
Yeah. What about 2023? What is happening that year that makes it so significant? Fucking idiot. Starting to kind of piss me off with your random bullshit, Mike.
Coming up to make their debut here in the next couple days.
Play sports games and I like Zelda games. Nintendo games. Yeah, no, Mike, it's just I don't fucking care. Why would you ask me about 3 years in the future about the Detroit Lions?
Oh no.
That's gone.
Fly ball to deep left center.
4-2.
That ball
God
is
dang
drifting,
it.
and that ball is gone.
You should just leave, Mike. I don't really like you, but that's fine.
Yeah, you just almost tell by the sound of the bat.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd ask about 2023. It's I don't know. No idea. No idea.
4 home runs.
That's completely unrelated to anything to do with anything right now.
For Chicago,
and it's kind of annoying.
3 of the 4 have been pitches right over the
4-2 now. White Sox lead. All right, chaotic.
Slider right there that just stays right over the.
Don't care, man. I don't care, Mike. You bring up 2023 one more time, I'm gonna ban you from the channel. Mike's like a fucking idiot,
for
dude.
Luis Robert, the rookie.
Oh, hell yeah.
106 on the exit velo.
Yeah, ball was hit high, but it was hit solid enough. He's a strong kid, too.
Oh, big time. That means 11 of his 23 hits have an exit velo of 101 or more.
1-1 now.
Close to 50%.
No, I'm just going to be ignoring everything Mike says for the rest of the stream.
Some serious exit velocity in the Cleveland
when someone
series.
pisses me off to that point, I just ignore them for a while.
This is no slouch lineup here. You've got to pitch to navigate through this lineup.
Agreed.
2-1.
It's more about having command, quite honestly.
Who's
guys,
up?
You leave mistakes over the middle, and you're going to see some
Mazzara's
mighty
up.
hacks.
Robert just took that first pitch. Took the first at bat.
Good sinker right there.
Gonna go foul. 2-2.
Mazzara, one of 3 White Sox hitters tonight who have struck out at least twice.
Oh, Mike's fine. It's just he just needs to chill, dude. He keeps bringing up 2023.
Of course, we saw what Robert did his last time up just moments ago. Here's the 2-2 to Mazzara. Missed outside.
That's like a 5th time he's brought it up this stream. It's like, I don't know, dude.
Strike home run, wasn't it, to
Robert?
Yeah.
No, you're fine, Mike. Just when I don't answer a question or something you bring up, that means I'm ignoring it. You don't need to bring it up 20 more times.
Now the payoff. swung
Struck
on.
him out. There we go.
Second strikeout for Ronnie Garcia tonight.
One away here in the 6th inning. The Tigers trail 4-2 now. They've given up 4 solo home runs.
Pretty much down the middle.
Pretty much the way we lose is we just give up solo home runs now. Who is up? Mazar
Bounce back after
or
giving up a
Mendick?
solo homer to start
Mendick
the inning.
is up.
And here's Danny Mendick.
Good pitch.
As Jack mentioned, all 4 runs for Chicago on solo homers. 2 from Tim Anderson, 1 from Yohan Moncada, and then the one here in this inning from Luis Robert. Tigers 2 runs courtesy of
1-1.
rookie Isaac Paredes. His first career
All right, man.
hit.
See you later,
Coming
Joel.
to
Thanks for
bases
stopping by,
loaded
my
and 2
friend.
down in the 4th to drive in a couple is Brian Garcia.
Appreciate it.
Turns on one,
shit.
sends it to the left field corner and over the wall. For
That's
a
gone
solo
too. 5-2. Time to pull Ronnie Garcia
home.
now.
First of the season.
Hopefully they have somebody warming up for Garcia.
He just jumped all over that one. It was a line drive home run. See it again. I think it was elevated fastball.
Good. It's good. It's good.
Boy, he really pulled his hands in, but his focus. Pretty good swing right there.
Tigers gave up 5 homers to the Tribe yesterday. They've given up 5 homers to the White Sox here tonight.
Yeah, Garcia. They still have this guy in,
man's
so they
responsible
clearly
for 2
don't
of them.
care too much.
5-2 Chicago. Here's Tim Anderson.
5 solo
to
home
third
runs
his last
tonight.
time up.
Hilarious. I don't know why this has taken 20 years to update.
Tim Anderson's got tremendous plate coverage.
Ugh.
You know, anything from the
Tigers
inside
blowing.
corner
I'll be
to the
back in a
outside
second.
corner, up and down. He kind of covers it all. And it's mainly because of his balance. He rarely is off balance. And it's all about recognizing the pitch to stay in a balanced position. That's why he's been such a great hitter here in his short career. Zach Birdie warming up now.
It is Zach Birdie. Anderson missed 10 games in early August with a sore groin. To second base for Scope. Makes the play for the second out in the inning. Brian Garcia on your right, Kyle Funkhauser on your left.
Now Garcia was getting loose, and he might have come into the game. But
All right.
now that a couple runs have
Go and drink some
scored,
dew later.
it might be a case where he's going to go to Funkhauser instead of Garcia.
Game is over anyway.
Why would that be if both are righties?
I think he just
outs
has more
here.
confidence in Brian Garcia in a close game to keep it that way, and the game's getting a little out of hand again with a 3-run differential.
Don't need to be a dick,
So,
Kevin. That's kind of rude.
You let Funkhauser kind of get his feet wet again.
Moncada on the ground to Scope.
Way to just be a random
Second
piece of
straight
shit, Kevin.
assist, but Chicago scores a couple
And that'll
more,
be
and a
the
couple
third
more
out of the
solo
inning.
homers. They extend their lead to 3.
It'd be nice if people like Kevin. Yeah, I don't. Who really cares, Kevin? Are you gonna do a hangout show after 11 tonight? Maybe, like around 11:30 or so. It just depends on when the game finishes up. Because we are going to the top of the 7th now. Jones, Castro, Cabrera due up. Tigers up on now 5-2. We need a bit of a turnaround here of some sort. We just need some kind of turnaround. It's 5-2. I think we can come back. Maybe. It's all very dependent. The White Sox did a pitching change. Zach Birdie's in for the White Sox. Zach Birdie, I think. But yeah, more than likely there'll be like a shorter live stream tonight.
Detroit roots for our frontline heroes.
Oh yeah, man, I appreciate it, James. You don't have to catch all of them. I understand if people are busy. It happens.
Reynoso of the Detroit Police Department.
I go live a lot, so it's hard to hit every show. I pretty much every day I'll go live. So if people miss them, I don't. It is what it is.
Thank you, officer. Appreciate your bravery every single day.
No question about it. Right-hander Zach Birdie, he'll take over to the top of the 7th inning.
All right. Birdie's up.
Let's see what his numbers are this season.
Jones, Willie Castro, and Cabrera due up for the Tigers. Top of the order. Good chance to do a little damage here in a 5-2 trail and it's 5-2 deficit. Be nice to do something.
Fastball's kind of all over the place. Breaking balls, off-speed pitches inside to right-handers.
Facing
You're on FMLA.
Jones to start.
Or FLMA. Yeah, we need base runners. Exactly, Kevin. Precisely. So you have time. Well, that's good, man.
Jones
good thing to always have time.
In the number 9 spot. Ron Gardenhire told us, hoping he was able to do the same at the top as he did at the bottom. He didn't want to change and try and be your typical leadoff man.
2-0.
Don't change your approach.
Yeah. Birdie throws a pretty hard breaking ball. It's got good downward break, 98 to 92 miles, or 88 to 92 miles an hour. He's got a good fastball, 96 to 100.
All right, here we go.
And his changeup kind of fades away from left-handers.
Here's the 2-0.
And that'll be fouled away. 2-0.
Right
Fuck.
there.
It'd be nice
Birdie
to just
suffered
see
his first career blown save.
I just want to see a
last
win.
time out, when he gave up a game-tying home run to Paul Goldschmidt in the second game of that Saturday doubleheader against the Cardinals. Cardinals won both those games before Chicago won yesterday. Here's the 2-1 to Jones. It's 3-1 now. Jones a couple of strikeouts and a ground out to third tonight.
He pretty much throws fastballs behind in the count. 100% of the time he throws fastballs, so you can expect that right here.
Jones a good fastball hitter. Waits on a 3-1. Fouled that one back.
Decided just to push itself down.
Scouting report reads.
I love that.
100% fastballs when he's behind the count. That's pretty predictable.
All right.
So you don't have to guess on too much.
Full count for Jones, who's probably just going to strike out as he did.
And you would expect it again here, because it's
not
a 3-2
good
count. And as we mentioned, Jacoby Jones very good, especially with his on-base plus slugging against fastballs.
James McCann tried to talk him into something else, but he went back to the fastballs.
Here we go. Swung on it, missed. He blew it right by him. Jones has had a tough night.
Maybe now let's not move him to the leadoff spot where he can't hit.
Upper part of the strike zone, and Jacoby just never catches up to it.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully Scuba will give us some energy. That'd be pretty nice. Because right now it's not looking so hot, folks.
One away for Willie Castro. Jones has struck out 3 times. Willie Castro has struck out 3 times. Castro, in each of his at-bats, has been in an 0-2 hole. All of his hits coming from the left side so far this season. Here's the 0-1. Fouls it away.
Birdie does throw a few more
0-2 count
and changeups to left-handers
for
and right-handers.
Willie Castro.
When he's ahead in the count, 2 strikes. About 40% of them are changeups to left-handers.
Oh, he's gonna. God damn it. And
0-2 to Willie Castro.
Castro
That
strikes
one
out.
by him at 99.
That's some
Back-to-back
heat.
punch-outs
Some
to
good
start
heat
the
from
seventh
Birdie
for
at
Zach
99.
Yeah, when you can locate
Cabrera
the
up now
part
for the
of,
Tigers.
strike zone with a almost 100-mile-an-hour fastball, it's going to be a darn good pitch for you, especially when you're facing guys for the first time. They haven't seen you. Hard to lay off that. He beats 2 guys in a row now with fastballs up there.
And now he'll battle against Miguel Cabrera. Missed outside. Birdie did throw in
We'll
game
laugh at
2
the
of that
Sox,
3-game series in Detroit
With the Sox,
last week.
put a tape box on the cardboard out of a what?
You got Miguel
I would
Cabrera
laugh if the
bounced it
Sox
short.
put a tape box on each of the cardboard cutout and they play them so it sounds like they're. Oh, okay.
Tarek Skubal for Detroit tomorrow. Casey Mize for
1-0
Detroit
count for Miguel
on
Cabrera.
Wednesday.
1-2 count today. Cabrera's had an all right day, and he swings and misses 1-1.
Pretty good slider right there, well located. You see it's got about a foot of tilt. And,
Not a good game
put it
so
in a
far
great
for the
spot.
Tigers. Kind of annoyed. They've just played kind of sloppy.
Showing Miggy a little different look.
Left a lot of guys on base again today.
Go back to the slider.
It's not like they've been giving up lots of hits. They've given up 5 solo home runs. It's just super unfortunate. Catcher wants time.
Miggy telling him your catcher called time out.
What's up, Andila? The Yankees are going to sweep the Red Sox tonight. Yeah, it looks like it. What are they up right now?
I really don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yep, you guys are up 5-2 right now in the top of the 7th, so that's pretty good.
Back-to-back sliders and really good.
The Cubs got up on the Cardinals. How the fuck did that happen?
For his standards, not a very good swing.
The Cubs have came back. See,
Now
that's
he's
not good.
confused,
See,
right?
that's where you
Come
mess
back
up
and
in the
triple
world
up
is
with
when you
slider.
replace a
That's what
pitcher
he wants.
who's throwing a no-hitter. You lose that game
Sit
usually.
Fastball, is he going to guess?
That's bad juju. That's bad.
Right off the
Slow
end of the bat.
roller back to the mound, and Birdie handles it in an underhand toss. Tigers
That'll
go
end the
1, 2,
7th.
3 in the 7th. Coming up, the DTE 7th.
Yeah, they
inning
did,
stretch
Kevin. That's not
at
good.
home.
McCann, Abreu, Jimenez due up. McCann, Abreu, Jimenez due up for the White Sox. McCann, Abreu, Jimenez. Yeah, I forgot for a second. McCann, Abreu, Jimenez against the Tigers, who are probably going to throw out Brian Garcia. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, McCann, Abreu, Jimenez. So if something works, don't. Yeah, exactly. With the Jacoby Jones spot, they should have never really moved him in the lineup. But yeah, it looks like the Yankees going for the sweep on the Sox. 10 straight wins it would be. Oh, was the Cardinals? Yeah, I'd be pissed if they pulled me and then we lost the fucking game. Oh, man. Not much we can do about 5 solo homers, though. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom really quickly.
Here's our Comerica Bank game summary. Didn't start very well for Matthew Boyd, Jack.
No, a couple pitches left out over the plate to Tim Anderson, and he had a great start to his game. Isaac Paredes got with the program his second at bat. His first major league hit drove in 2 runs for Detroit, and then Luis Robert, he hits a Ball that's left over the plate, and Danny Mendick follows up all 4 runs for Chicago tonight via the home run. And Kyle Funkhauser will take over for Ronnie Garcia on the mound here as we go to the bottom half of the 7th inning.
And it'll be James McCann, Jose Abreu, and Eloy Jimenez. McCann's first at bat, he came in replace of Yasmani Grandal, who injured himself on the little play in front of the mound.
Grandal had a weird injury. Edwin over Diaz.
It's 1-1 to
McCann. You threw your glove at the back wall in the dugout. Yeah, exactly.
8 of his 10 starts, but obviously didn't start here tonight.
Oh shit, it's Funkhauser.
And put up some good numbers for Chicago this year.
Kevin's pissed.
.356 hitter against his old team as well.
When a ball club starts making moves and they start adding guys from the minor leagues, there's a ball hit right at Jonathan Scope for the first out. You've got to have a bunch of guys that are a little nervous because you wonder sometimes they've got to make a move or two in the next 2 days. Kyle Funkhauser, one of those guys, hasn't really proven himself yet at the big league level. So he's pitching for a reason tonight, and that's to stay alive in the big leagues. You've got
I was going to say, this is probably his last shot.
Convince the organization that, hey, we got to give you a little more time, too.
It's a great point. They're going to have to make those moves because
wonder if they're sending Ronnie down.
Mize will be pitching tomorrow and Wednesday, respectively. Funkhauser, nice first deal to Jose Abreu.
Yeah, somebody's got to go for Screwball tomorrow. And then Mize on Wednesday.
Abreu's been on base twice, courtesy of errors. Has a 7-game hitting streak on the line. Here's the 0-1 going. Pulled the string to make it 0-2.
Yeah. Good pitch.
You can see Abreu's a free swinger also. He'll guess and he'll try to jump a fastball or a hanger. Sometimes he'll guess in and he'll pull off and look kind of silly on some of those extended swings down and away. So you can pitch to him. You can expand the zone to him. The main thing is don't leave it in that zone. You get ahead of it. You can't make a mistake in the zone to this guy because he's typically swinging. He doesn't go up to walk. He'll take a walk once in a while, but he's going up to hit.
All right, here we go. 0-2 now. Hopefully we get a big strikeout here.
Good sequence against him, even though it bleeds through the right side.
God damn it.
He just jammed him and found an opening. He's even smiling about it.
Yeah, shaking his hand. That's just a case where frustrating for a pitcher because you make a great pitch.
That's so annoying.
He's over there going,
so annoying.
I did that, but I'm really happy I'm here.
White Sox are just hitting well right now.
It's a good job by Funkhauser, really. I mean, he hit a little bleeder to the right side. Funkhauser
maybe a double play.
Type of sequence against Abreu.
Good pitch.
He's making some pretty quality pitches here.
Yeah, he is.
That was another one where Eloy Jimenez, he's going to be jumping too. He's kind of home run happy right now, feeling it, having a lot of fun this year. See 7 bombs already.
Singled to right his last time up. Wave and a miss.
Really good tail to that running fastball.
Maybe we can get him on a quick strikeout here. That'd be pretty nice.
You see a guy swing happy.
Do it again, right?
Oof.
Here's the 0-2. Chicago has in Abreu and Jimenez here tonight.
What, did the Cubs end up winning that game?
Abreu with 34 hard hit balls, most in the American League. And then Jimenez with 33, second to his teammate.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. So it looks like a double play happens, as you can see it on the screen as it'll say here.
They're not even the guys on the board with
Twin Killing coming up. Hell yeah.
Right.
Like to see that.
The 1-2.
There we go.
One. Turn 2. Around the horn they do.
Took his time, made a good throw to second.
6-4-3.
Tigers head to the 8th. They need some runs.
Time to focus in here. Get into the last stretch of the game. Yeah, all right. Here we go. Top of the 8th. Scope, Candelario, Maben. Scope, Candelario, and Maben do up for the Tigers here in the top of the 8th. Everybody on the White Sox were in the game. In their prime, the White Sox would have been serious contenders with guys like Encarnacion and Grandal. They've now become a retirement home. Fair enough, fair enough. But they've also got a lot of young talent like Eloy Jimenez. It looks like Mendic's going to be a pretty good hitter. Anderson's getting old. Anderson is getting pretty elderly, I will say. It looks like he's starting to age weird, Anderson. Not age badly or anything, just starting to get old. Oh, pitching change for the White Sox. Pitching change. Who are they bringing in? White Sox are bringing in Evan Marshall to pitch. Evan Marshall to face Scope, Candelario, and Maben. Hopefully the Tigers can get some runs back. Tigers have always had trouble. Yeah, we've always had weird, bad pitching problems. Ever since literally 2006 when we became relevant again. And then didn't. It just has always been an Achilles heel.
I lived with him in spring training, and we always talk and develop and learn from each other. I've learned a lot from how he handles himself. It's always really cool.
Here we go.
It was pretty cool because we were both walking out to stretch, and we both didn't know that the other one had got the phone call.
Scooball.
And he's like, "Hey, did you get a phone call last night?" I was like, "Yeah." And then we both kind of like had our little moment. It was really exciting, and
Hey, good for you, kid. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm excited to see you pitch tomorrow, Scooball.
Tarek Skubal, who will make his major league debut tomorrow in a start against the White Sox, talking about his relationship with Casey Mize and how they both found out, and both on the team plane yesterday as they travel to Chicago. Mize will start on Wednesday against Chicago here on Fox Sports.
Top of the 8th.
Join us.
Important at bat for the Tigers to try to get some runs here to not leave it all to the 9th.
Due up for the Tigers here in the 8th.
New pitcher for
the
White Sox is Evan Marshall.
First pitch swinging. Moncada.
Oh, that's going to be safe. He fucks up.
Got a break there. Leadoff man.
E6.
Scope's been on base all 4 times tonight, Jack.
E6.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to rule this. Obviously, it's going to be a bang-bang play, and he hit it off the thumb of his glove. Never got to the ball. You can see that.
Error 6.
We'll have to wait to see what the ruling is going to be.
Either way, good night for Jonathan Scope.
Really good night.
Scope on base again, though, so that's really what matters. Gets that on-base percentage up a little bit. Errors still help out the on-base percentage, so that's always good.
Now here's Jamer Candelario.
Yeah, I was going to say, they were going to rule that an error, obviously. Is that even really a question?
2 strikeouts and a lineup
Candy
for
up.
Candelario.
Strike 1.
Strike 1 from Marshall.
1 on, no outs here after the leadoff single, or the leadoff error, I guess you would say, by Scope.
Did rule the play by Moncada an error.
Throws most of his fastballs up in the zone to left-handers.
Shit.
Into the shift. Anderson beats
They're going to get
Scope
1.
to the bag for out number 1.
Anderson runs to the bag to beat Scope out to make it just at least 1. Twins lead the Royals 4-0. Damn. Well, that don't matter too much for us, Kevin.
Today announced by Al Avila. Earlier today, Casey Mize will start Wednesday. The number 2 prospect to Spencer Torkelson.
Lugo was sent down for Paredes.
5 prospect, and right behind him, Isaac Paredes has already made his presence felt in the Tigers.
2, 5, and 6 make their debuts.
Or a 2-run single, I should say, in the 4th. Dawel Lugo designated for assignment, and more moves need to be made to clear some space for the starters.
Mize and Skubal.
Here we go.
Drafted in the same year a couple years ago, and there's been several guys come up this year to make their major league debut from that same draft class.
1-0 inside to Cameron Maben with 1 on, 1 out. Let's see what Maben does with this at bat.
They're confident. We're going to have a lot of fun watching them pitch the next 2 nights.
Here we are.
1-1 out of Auburn. Scooble in the 9th round out of Seattle.
Maben fouls it off 1-1.
Foul. Alec Boehm has made his debut earlier this year with Philadelphia. He was 3rd overall in that draft. Nick Madrigal was 4th. He debuted for Chicago earlier this season. And a few others. Brady Singer, right, for Kansas City. He was 18th overall in that draft. Nico Horner's been with the Cubs for a while, playing some games. He was in that draft as well. It was a good draft.
We're going to call that ball 2. That was a very questionable. I can't believe it. 2020 is the only year that Zach Hudgens can
Detroit got number 1. So
that can stop Zach Campbell from catch a home run ball.
2 days.
Damn, he was somebody fuck up trying to rob a home run.
Could be a stable part of the rotation here for years to come. Those 3 guys.
Here we go.
The next 3 days. So spread the word, folks. Tune in. Should be fun.
And that'll be 2-2.
Another key piece to Tigers' future is a 2nd-round pick from that draft in Parker Meadows.
Thank you for the 25 likes today, everybody. Braves with a walk-off. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations. That's always an exciting end to a game. Walk-off homer.
An all-star a year ago. Maben waits on a 2-2. Couple of walks and a strikeout for Maben tonight.
Ah, he struck out. Fuck.
Now 2 strikeouts on the night for the Tigers right field.
YouTuber goes to every stadium and catches a lot of them. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you now. Damn,
right
that's a shitty thing for that guy this year then.
It looked like Maben was right on.
2 outs now for Romine? Yeah, Romine's up now. So Andrew Romine up now.
Austin Romine, who singled in 3.
But hell yeah, Pro Galaxy. Good for the Braves. Maybe we'll have some dramatics in this game. You know, be quite nice. Inside ball 1.
Tigers have won 5 straight on the road. That's the 2nd longest active streak. Baltimore has won 8 straight away from their home.
Baltimore's killing people on the road.
1-0.
1-1.
Into the glove of McCann. 1-1.
I saw the depth of that slider right there from Marshall.
I guess Chicago has to put on a show for the cardboard folks. They're the harshest critics usually, is the cardboard fans.
2 guys that Chicago ran out there, but
don't let them fool you or nothing.
A little bit better command.
All right, here we go.
High hopper to Moncada at 3rd. And the Tigers are done in the 8th. They trail by 3.
Go to the bottom of the 8th. Encarnacion, Robert Manzara. Encarnacion, Manzara, or hold on. Encarnacion, Robert, and Mazzara due up for the White Sox in the bottom of the 8th. This could be their last at bat for the night, depending on what the Tigers do in the top of the 9th. He also caught A-Rod's 3,000th hit ball and won't give it back. Yeah, I wouldn't give it back unless they paid me. I mean, I give it back for a good deal of money, but it would have to be, you know, I want some cash for it. You know what I mean? Oh, some crap just happened in the Clippers and Mavs game, apparently. Let's go check that score out. That's kind of shocking. I guess Porzingis just got ejected. Clippers lead 80-76 in the third quarter. 80-76. He gave it to him. He asked to meet him in person, and he got an autographed ball. Oh, he did eventually give up the ball? Yeah, and like the new A-Rod would probably did that. Like knowing how A-Rod is these days, A-Rod's a nice dude nowadays. Like the latter end of his career. So if it's recent and end of career A-Rod, you get nice A-Rod. So you know that's somewhat believable that he'd meet him in person.
Brought to you by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica. By your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. And by Tryon Solutions at RelyOnTryon.com. Isak Paredes tried on his uniform, and it looks really good, especially in the fourth when he delivered.
Well, no more. Yeah, exactly. Once the roids finally cycled out of his system, he was a nice guy.
Runs driven in by the Tigers tonight. They trail.
Yeah, you know, he's just normal Alex now. He's the Alex everybody knew growing up. Like his mom, he's like, oh, he's so much back to normal Alex.
Against Edwin Encarnacion.
Strike one, Encarnacion. All right, now.
The seventh inning.
Encarnacion's 0 for 2 tonight.
Outstanding.
Only needed 11 pitches.
Pumped to see Tank tomorrow. Or Tarek. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to see Screwball pitch. I'm wondering what he has. He's our 5th best prospect, so he's high rated. Yeah, he even goes by Alex now. Yeah, he's just Alex now, not A-Rod.
Good pitch.
He goes by Alexander, actually. He goes, actually, they call me Alexander. And I really enjoy D&D and Yu-Gi-Oh! He just makes weird, like he's got braces noises, but he doesn't have braces noises.
You sometimes feel like...
Did you know Jeter and A-Rod used to be great friends, and now they hate each other? Yeah, I think they're trying to slowly mend the relationship. Both of them had giant egos, and they were both pretty goddamn important baseball players for their position.
He's got a pitch.
A-Rod probably a better shortstop overall. Fucking shit.
One down the left field line. Long run for Reyes, and it bounces off the wall.
That's going to be off the wall. Lead-off double.
Lead-off double here in the 8th.
This ball is just...
White Sox are, Jared. They're up 5-2.
The home run itself is hooking down the line. Reyes did a nice job of getting all the way over.
Oh, you're good. You're good, Gabe.
And Encarnacion is going to be...
They're going to pinch run for Encarnacion. For some reason.
Located pitch, but Edwin's got great extension. That ball, what?
That's foul.
Maybe going out.
Replay that. That looks foul as shit. That genuinely does kind of look foul.
Any chance that ball was foul when it touched it?
It looks foul.
Right now, maybe Gardy asked him to take a look at it.
That ball looked foul to me.
Victor Reyes is in foul territory when it hits his glove, or if the ball was in foul territory.
If that touches his glove,
it's fair.
It's fair.
And I thought it did touch his glove. You can see it clearly goes foul. So if it doesn't touch his glove, and he's talking to the umpire right there.
I don't know if that touched. If it didn't touch his glove, that's a foul ball.
Down that line.
I can't tell if it touches his glove or not. I really can't genuinely tell. They need to zoom in on that fucking camera.
Different cameras, so maybe they got a close-up of whether or not.
Yeah, if it wasn't touched, it was foul. They need to do a zoom up real quick.
Going to be ruled a foul ball.
If it wasn't touched, it's got to be foul if it wasn't touched. But, you know, we'll see.
So they've already announced pinch runner. Does that mean they can take him back out and put Edwin back up?
They say it did touch Reyes' glove, so Encarnacion gets the double. Some high fives. Ryan Goins stays at second base.
They're saying it touched his glove, I guess.
Another look at it, and what the umpires were looking at as well as the bench reacts to the double. They're pretty fired up for their buddy.
Having fun.
Yeah. Well, you can do that when you have 5 solo homers in a ball game, right? Anderson with 2, Moncada with 1, Luis Robert and Danny Mendick each with 1. Robert homered his last time.
Here we go. Yeah, they gave it to him. They're saying it touched the glove. Well, oh, 1-0, bounced it in. That's fine. That's fine. It looked like it went off his glove a little bit, to be fair. So that's not too
Robert struck out
shit of a
twice,
call.
And then the solo homer, as we mentioned, his 4th
1-0 count
season.
for Robert. 2-0.
2-0 to him.
Come on now. Were they just gonna walk this guy? Let's get absolutely torched here in the bottom half of the inning, in the bottom of the 8th.
Make it 3-0.
3-0.
Kyle, a little bit different results working out of the stretch here to his first hitter this half inning.
God, dude, we've gotten torched. 5-2 on the strength of 5 solo home runs for the White Sox. 3-1. He threw a strike. Maybe he'll come back and strike out Robert. Maybe we'll get a crazy strikeout here from Funkhauser. But I'm sorry to hear it. You guys' bullpen is hilarious this year, though. Here's the pitch.
3-1 to Robert.
Oh, that's
Smoked
gone.
to left. Man, he just crushed that ball.
Came unglued, didn't
Damn,
he?
dog. Well, it's 7-2 now.
Another one.
Did you
That
hear
sucks.
that, by the way? The ball going, ow!
Yeah, well, I've thrown enough of those. Trust me, and I knew that when it left my hand, I was screaming out. And we've got a pretty loud mic, and you're going to hear the bat talk right here.
They said
That's such a good hit.
in Chicago that it makes a different sound off his bat in batting practice. Now, I don't know if that's any different than the sound we heard from Tim Anderson's home run in the first, or
That's a
Yoan
different sound.
Moncada's,
That's
or
a
even
different sound.
Danny Mendick's, but that kid hits the ball super hard.
Strong guy.
Yeah.
Exit velocity, Shep, 115. So, yes, I mean, there's something special about
We still got a chance in the top of the ninth,
it's
you know.
generating bat speed. And then it's all about where that bat meets the ball. Is it hitting the sweet
2-0.
spot of the barrel? And is it out in front? And he just, you could see his expression just lit up. He blew up with that pitch.
About to be 2 games under 500. 6 straight losses. What a bad streak to the season.
Nomar Mazara.
Tonight I blame this more on the offense. The offense just couldn't get anything going, dude. The pitching only gave up a bunch of solo homers.
Goes the other way for a base hit.
Oh, dude, fucking bullshit.
Double 2-run homer and single for Chicago.
Oh yeah, it
here
is.
to
It is,
start the
Kevin.
8th.
And it looks like we can't get the White Sox out all of a sudden.
A couple guys getting up. Guardy didn't really
Bunch of
want
faggots
to use
just keep trying.
anybody else, but he's got to get some guys up in the pen. See this ball tailing. Was up enough that he was able to stay with it. After 3 strikeouts, he probably learned a lesson about keeping the ball in the zone.
What's up, Amir? We're getting torched.
Mazara says, I've joined the party as well. Brian
Literally
Garcia looks like
6
he's gonna
home
come
runs
on
in
to
this game.
replace Kyle Funkhauser. He'll try and clean
Here
up
comes
the 8th.
Garcia.
Detroit down 5.
Let's try to stop the bleeding here. Just a lot of solo home runs tonight. Well, these aren't choking. Because he just isn't pitching good. Not much you can do when a team's hot. Not much you can do when a team's gonna hit 6 home runs. What are you supposed to do? Semi-high. White Sox tee off in their stadium. Boyd was never going to be the answer tonight, and then they brought in the wrong pitchers, so obviously the Tigers were not putting much mind into this game tonight. Their focus is entirely on the debuts of Tarek Skebel and Mize on Wednesday. Yeah, me too, man. It'll be quite nice. Because obviously their entire focus is on these two. Like tonight, I don't know if the Tigers did much effort tonight. 7 hits is pretty good, but at the same point in time, it's like, yeah, but you stranded everybody on base again. 2, 3, 4.
Once in a while, you let the bats do the talking. And for the White Sox
Ryu
tonight,
was good for us. That's good.
6 home runs did a lot of talking. It's been one
all
of
right,
those
let's go.
games
Brian
that was
Garcia's in
in
now.
reach
Let's see
for a
if we
while.
can stop the bleeding
And
here.
the
Double
6th
play.
inning
Let's get it.
Came out of reach. Now Brian Garcia is going to try to stop the bleeding a little bit.
Baseball just screaming off the bat.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely
Chicago
Funkhauser and Garcia going to
Have
get
you ever been
reassigned.
in
I
the
think
major
you're
batting
100% right
cage?
there. 0-1. Good pitch by Brian Garcia
Usually
there.
they're in tunnels underneath the clubhouses or close to the clubhouses.
0-1 count now to
And
start it
that's
off
what
for
you
Mr.
hear.
Garcia.
It's loud. And
He's
it's
been pretty
different
good. He's been pretty good out of the
than high
pen,
school
Brian
and college
Garcia.
kids. These are men. It's a tough game. But they've showed you why you can't leave mistakes out over the plate tonight.
6 of Chicago's 11 hits have left the yard.
6 home runs tonight. That's bad.
Danny Mendick has one of those.
Don't know how that wasn't a strike, but all right. 2 and
Came
1.
in the 6th.
Yeah, the number 9 hitter even got involved.
But yeah, you're right. You're right, though, James. It's definitely going to be those two guys who
The
get
guy in the
reassigned.
lineup right now is the catcher. James
Definitely
Champ
by
without a
Luke
hit.
Savit. All right, I guess they're just going to squeeze the Tigers in a fucking blowout. That's fun. Yeah, I seen that. You guys had a no-hitter in the top of the 6th, and then you pulled your starting pitcher. I was like, well, they're going to lose that game. Why in the world would you ever throw a guy who has a no-hitter going? I get it. Like, it's like it had to have been like a pitch count thing, but like that's such a way. That's how you lose baseball games, and it's so it got so cursed. But you guys,
You wonder if there's going to come a time, because I know this happened in my career, where you're tomorrow's starter.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Doesn't matter
You
who
guys
are.
had a
You're
no-hitter
little
through
annoyed
6 innings
right
in
now
that game.
And don't want a little revenge on the mound.
You did.
Then I don't know if you have what needs to be inside of you to burn a little
You
bit.
did.
This should not set well with tomorrow's starter. And I know that Tarek Skubal is young.
What game were you
he's got
watching?
a whole bunch of different emotions coming, but I think it's innate for certain guys what separates the best of the best from other pitchers. This has got to burn a little inside, and you can't wait to get out
Your
on the mound
team.
and stop
Hold on. Where's the guy who actually
Get a little
pitched?
Payback.
3-2 to Mendick. A chopper to Garcia.
You didn't give up a hit in
Second
this
for
game
1.
until
Relay
the
not in time. Candelario
1, 3, 5, 6.1.
It's encouraging for Garcia last time.
Dude, that's so annoying. If it does that one more time, you guys didn't give up a hit till the 6th inning. It looks like.
When he was trying to start a double play.
Look at Reyes gave up no hits. Sanchez gave up no hits.
Took his time.
Kaminsky. Oh, it was a combined
Got
no
the
hitter.
first
Okay.
and second. They're not going to look at it.
I know they gave up runs, but like that was on walks and blown
His
pitches
fifth
and
at
shit.
bat of the night.
I didn't know. I
Well,
thought it
the
was one
Tigers
guy
had
pitching.
one of their
I didn't
top
realize it
prospects
was you
make
guys
his
had used
debut
7
tonight. So
pitchers
did
to get through that
Washington.
game.
Luis
Okay,
Garcia,
that makes
number
sense.
2 rated prospect in the Washington.
It was a team no hitter. Gotcha now.
organization.
Gotcha now.
Hit a home run in his major league debut tonight.
Hey, Luis Garcia, first player born in the 2000s to hit a home run. You feel old yet?
2000s to hit a home run, making us feel a little bit older as Anderson swings through the first pitch from Brian Garcia.
But okay. I didn't know that you guys had a
you
you guys used, what was it, 4 pitchers through the first 6 innings. It was a combined team no-hitter through 6 innings though. Yeah, I got an alert for it on my phone that there was a no-hitter going on in St. Louis, but it was fucking 3 to 4 to 1 or something. I was like, how in the world is this possible? And then I went and then I was like, wow, why are they pulling? And then I seen they pulled their pitcher, and I went, oh, what the fuck is that? Why would they ever pull their pitcher? And now I know why. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't realize you guys were using. You guys were going to use up your bullpen tonight.
To lead off the game twice off the same pitcher in the same.
That would have been cool to get a team no hitter though.
Matthew Boyd at Comerica, and they did it against Matthew Boyd here tonight. Fouled that one back. Here are the 2.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, there was one. I got an alert and everything because I get alerts for no hitters for some reason.
Over the plate.
As soon as something goes 4 or 5 innings in a no hitter, my phone lights up for some reason.
After seeing a couple sliders down in the zone, Matthew threw a pretty good pitch, backdoor slider, stayed on the outer half of the plate.
That's why you never say to anybody, "Oh, good win," when in baseball.
I'm trying to compare him to Whitman.
I want a White Sox fan to come in here talking a bunch of reckless shit, but them people don't do that.
Hits, you know what's the difference between the two?
Fuck.
Home run power?
Yeah, I think
2-2.
Well, although Merrifield gets, he gets a share.
No lead in baseball is safe. No lead in baseball is safe. Now I hope you come in here cursing the White Sox.
And gave up.
You should have. You should have been like, looks like the White Sox won, Rob. Ha ha ha.
Those 2 homers, by the way, in the first 6 pitches of the night.
Maybe you'd have cursed the White Sox and I get the last laugh. 3-2 to Anderson. Oh yeah, just lose him, man. Lose him in 4 pitches. All right.
Garcia's not afraid to just move the ball around, use both sides of the plate, change eye levels.
He's afraid to throw strikes, though.
The more I see this kid, the more I'm impressed. He's got his arms alive again. Last year it was coming back, and I think he's 100%.
You're gonna give up a home run, just give it up.
3-2.
Fouled it off.
He does look like a different pitcher than you and I saw him at the end of last year.
He's pitching with confidence.
I'd prefer you to come. No, and I'm not saying you did that during the thing, but that's why it's never a good idea to say a team wins. Because
trying to stop the bleeding.
Boy, oh boy, can that go bad? What's this?
Yet again,
oh shit!
Like everybody else in that pen right now, you've got to pitch for your future.
Almost made a mistake there. That would have been bad.
This kid's got some.
All right, full count out for Tim Anderson, who's 2 for 4 with the homer.
One of the stables out there for a while.
Another payoff and another foul.
See that 95 right there. The ball wasn't middle. It was up in a little bit.
Oh, they split today. I'd be fine with that.
That ball hit the corner instead of stayed in the third of the plate, but
split's good enough for me if I'm a fan.
So he can challenge him with a fastball and still get
Yeah,
away.
very long inning, Kevin. I agree. It's getting fucking annoying.
3-2 pitches, Jack.
Garcia is working very slowly right now. Move, Garcia.
Payoff.
Oh, my God.
Sends that one to center. Jones is there. 2 away.
I thought my Mets would blow an 11-2 lead, but we won for 11-4.
Right? That ball was pretty much center cut.
Yeah, you're not going to blow an 11-2 lead.
But he hit it at somebody.
That's just kind of being weird if you think you're really going to blow a 9-run lead.
The difference in that is I'm confident you're not going to hit me.
You don't even genuinely think you are about to blow a 9-run lead. If you believe that, you're just not, you don't understand baseball very well. That's probably not going to happen. Like in 99.999% of cases.
Solo homer and an infield single.
As long as I've been watching baseball, I don't think I've ever seen a team blow a 9-run lead in 1 inning.
And considering the rut he was in coming into the game, that must make
I'm trying to genuinely think if there's an instance where I've seen a team blow that large of a lead before.
With a homer.
In 1 inning, just like 1/2 inning, they blew it 9 to a point where it'd be 12 to, so it'd be a 10-run swing in 1/2 inning. I've never seen that before.
Really good tail.
Not saying it's impossible. I just don't think I've ever personally seen that. You can provide an example.
Pretty straight, but that time
I'd stand corrected, but I just can't think of one off the top of my head where.
Because he kept it down.
The team blew an entire ass lead in 1/2 inning, and it was over 10 runs. 10 or more runs, anyway. 1-1 count. Fouled it off 1-2.
Moncada seems like he stands pretty close to the plate. I don't know if that would matter as much to you as a pitcher.
Did you really think you guys were about to give up 10 runs in an inning?
Yeah, when guys are crowding the plate a little bit, it usually says to you as a pitcher, you can't beat me inside. I like the ball in. I want every ball to appear like it's on the inner half. And so you get in a rut saying, okay, I got to pitch them away, right? Well, they're putting themselves in a position to cover the outside part of the plate. I would challenge them inside and say, show me.
All right, here we go. 1-2 count.
If I throw my best fastball in there.
2-2 count. Of course, you can throw a good pitch.
No, it's a different mindset. Some guys would never do that. But I want the whole plate, and I don't want them to feel like they can cheat a little bit one way or the other.
I thought the game would be over by now. Really, I did. I was like, all right, this is fine.
Garcia, the fourth Tigers pitcher used tonight.
The 10-run lead is safe, dude. Your lead is safe at 9 runs. I genuinely don't know what else to tell you.
He struck him out. Tigers need to stage a comeback. They hope it starts with the man who delivered the lone 2 runs for Detroit tonight.
All right, well, Paredes, Reyes, Jones. Paredes, Reyes, Jones due up for the Tigers here in the top of the 9th. Last at-bats for the Tigers. Let's see what they do. Now, if we come back and blow this, that would be hilarious. Bottom of the 8th took 14 minutes. Jesus Christ. We got smashed tonight. 6 home runs. A little ridiculous. We got beat up on by 6 home runs. We'll see what they do here in the bottom half of this. That's it. That's it. White Sox. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that works. But no, we've lost. We've lost this game, you guys. I'm just finishing it out. If you take one good peek at the score, it happens. We have 26 likes, so thank you guys. I appreciate that. That's pretty good. Wonder how quick we're going to get out in this half inning. Trail by 5. Let's see if we can do anything about it. Paredes, Reyes, and Jones do up. Paredes, Reyes, and Jones. We could probably get something going, but, it won't amount to much. It won't amount to much.
That's with a preview of what's coming up after the game on Tigers Live. Matthew Boyd needed a good start tonight. Did he get it, Dan?
Well, he was a little bit better, Mickey, and we'll show you why he's got something to really, grow on after tonight's start.
Can't believe the last win was versus
There's
Pirates.
a White Sox that
that's
right
true.
now the Tigers just don't seem to be able to
No, we
get
beat
out.
the White Sox
Who
once
that
at home
is,
last
what makes them
road
so
homestand.
I have at least one guess.
Incorrect. We
We'll hear
beat the
how
White
Boyd,
Sox
felt
once.
about his night, and also take a look at the big league debut of Isaac Paredes. Immediately
At least I'm pretty sure we
Tigers
did,
Live.
didn't we?
Respect to Shep and Jack for the 9th, gentlemen.
All right, Mick, thanks very much.
Thought we
Looking
went
forward to
2-1
Tigers
versus the
Live,
White Sox.
And also previewing Tarek Skubal's start tomorrow. He
Think
makes
so.
his Major League debut here on Fox Sports Detroit, and then Casey Mize will do the same on Wednesday. Chicago turns over the 9th to Jose Ruiz, and he faces Isaac Paredes. And
Paredes
then Victor
up.
Reyes and Jacoby Jones to follow.
Let's go, Tigers. Shush, 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 shush. Top of the 9th.
On
1-1.
the outside edge, 1-1 to Paredes.
Kind of a
Another
bad
power
call
arm
right there.
Out of the bullpen in Jose Ruiz, 96 to 98 on his fastball, pretty straight. A small downward break on his slider.
Here we go now. 1-1 for Isaac
around 90
Paredes.
miles an hour.
2-1. His name is not actually Isaac. It's not Isaac.
Paredes was the co-minor league player of the year for the Tigers last year. Batted .282, 13 homers, 23 doubles, and drove in 66.
Fuck that guy. Connor Kinley this inning has thrown 7 balls and 1 strike this inning. That's not good.
There's just something.
The shit inning so far. He needs to get his shit together. 3-1 for Paredes at the plate.
For Isaac Paredes. And you could almost sense that he's got the approach of a hitter. And yet he's got discipline enough to track the baseball. He did have one at bat that I thought he kind of gave away. That was where he hit the ground ball to Moncada in the 6th inning. But other than that, he's had some pretty good approaches for a kid that's making his major league debut.
Oh, he pitches for the Rockies. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine then.
Season, he led the Eastern League, batting .321.
Just let him keep throwing balls then.
Waits on a 3-2 from Jose Ruiz.
And fouls that one off. So it's going to stay a full count for Paredes.
96 outer part of the plate.
Nice to see a big hit or something. Maybe put one over the wall here. Make it 7-3. Make it a little bit more respectable anyway. Maybe pad the score here at the end.
3-2.
Oh.
Robert has it.
Blew out to the center field.
Here's the upcoming pitching matchup presented by Wallside Windows. Skubal and Mize with their debuts.
So it'll be Skubal, Mize, and it'll be Skubal, Casey Mize, and Spencer Turnbull for the Tigers. Tarek Skubal and Casey Mize make their debuts Tuesday, Wednesday.
Actually got better numbers this year, so he's a good one. Should be a great game. All 3 games, quite honestly. It should be all about pitching. Maybe we won't see 45 home runs.
All right, here we go.
And 35 strikeouts.
So call that ball 1 to Jose Reyes.
11 homers.
Or Victor Reyes, sorry.
5 to Cleveland yesterday, 6.
Come on, Victor, we need a big hit now.
All 7 Chicago runs.
And that'll be strike 1.
6, or I should say 5 solo.
1-1 count for Reyes now, who's 1 for 3 tonight.
He's got a
He's a good-looking baseball player.
7-2 White Sox lead with an out in the top of the 9th. Here's the 1-1.
Here's the 1-1.
And
Robert
that should be Robert there to make the all the way in left field. He makes the out.
A couple of putouts here in the 9th. Look at Eloy Jimenez. Really?
Jimenez is looking at Robert like, bruh.
Well, the way
dude, Jimenez was being pretty funny right there. He's like,
the center fielder.
Robert really came all the way into left field to grab that ball.
Look at that. He should have taken 5 steps to the baseball.
Jimenez could have took 2 steps over and caught that ball.
It's like,
but
go ahead, kid. Go ahead.
Robert decided to call him off.
Watch the smile right here.
That's great stuff.
That's actually kind of funny because the look on that Robert guy's face was like,
whatever.
He looked at him and just grinned really weird at him.
Look at his eyes shifting from right to left. Really, Robert's just
he's standing
giggling.
right there.
Yeah, it's like it's my yard, man.
Yeah, this is my house.
Yeah, center fielder's outfield. So if the Tigers lose, isn't this like it'd be a 6-game losing streak? Actually, it's even worse. We're about to fall to 9-11. Jacoby Jones is down 0-2 right now.
It's 0-2 to Jacoby Jones.
1-2. That was pretty funny between Jimenez and Robert, though. 1-2 now. Let's see what the pitch is, even though I know it's going to be a ball. Threw a strike after 10 and 11 balls in 1 strike. He finally throws another strike.
Now 2-2.
Unbelievable. Unforgivable. I'll probably go live at about midnight, everybody. We'll go live at midnight for like an hour and 20 minutes or something. So we'll be live in like a half hour.
Jones on the ground to short for Tim Anderson. Chicago
And we fall to 9-11. We lose to the White Sox again, and our struggles continue. Not really. I guess I'm a little upset, but that's all right. I'm more excited about tomorrow, the debut of Tariq Skubal, and then on Wednesday we have Casey Mize debut, so that's pretty big stuff. Like I said, we'll be live again in about a half hour. I'm going to get out of here kind of quick. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the dislikes if that's what you happen to have left. It does equal out to like 33 interactions, I believe. 27 and thank you, 27-7. That equals 34. So thank you very much, everybody. See you guys in about a half an hour. If you mind tuning in later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for the debut of Tariq Skubal. Tigers fall to 9-11, and let's hope they stop the bleeding tomorrow. But I'll see you guys later if you tune in later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. See you guys later. Peace.